Hi.
Do you hear me fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where are you streaming this, dude?
Here, I'll link it to you.
Is it Beyond the Summit or some shit?
No, Star Ladder English. Right here. Oh, that's not it. The hell? I can't copy it for some reason. Alright. Oops. That's not you. There you go. This.
Okay.
Someone's having technical difficulties.
Alright, it should be unhosted now and it should be working. Oh, you should probably turn on our enable open mic, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Do that. Yo, I've never actually done this, so it's gonna be interesting.
To do the play-by-play, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, I don't know, I might miss some play-by-play, but yeah.
Okay, dude. Is it started right now or what?
Hold on, I'm seeing. Yeah, it started.
10
So,
seconds to go.
hello everyone. We are live here with
5
1437 and Boba. Wait, okay, that was terrible. Whatever. Alright guys, I'm Theban. I'm here going to be casting Cloud9 versus Team Malaysia, Mushi and Co. And here I am joined by Sam, aka Boba from Team Tinker.
Well, hello, 1437. It's great to join you on this beautiful Friday night.
Yep, Friday
Nothing-
night, nothing
yeah.
better to do.
Nothing better to me casting some games with you, buddy.
Yep. You know what? I always dreamt of this day that I will be the primary caster and you will be my co-caster. How does that? What do you think
Wow.
of that?
It's pretty cute, dude. It's the brown duo.
This it really is the brown duo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what? Now that the game has started and we've introduced ourselves, let's get into the game. Here we have Cloud9, Eternal Envy drafting, Brewmaster and Nature's Prophet.
Yeah. Wow, this is kind of the opening they were doing European scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I mean, the last time I saw them before, they loved this Furion and they loved the Panda. So, not that interesting, or not that, like, unique. They were focusing on the Naga and the Terrorblade so far in this tournament, but after their Naga adventure went wrong yesterday, I don't think they're going to go for the Naga that early. They first picked a Naga yesterday versus Newbie, and Newbie just completely face-rolled the lineup. Cloud9 Envy couldn't really do anything at all with his Naga, so... And
Yeah.
Malaysia has the Rasta death. So what do you think about Rasta lately? He seemed to have fallen off a little bit. I
Well-
remember the Chinese scenes were first picking him, but
He really has fallen off, and the main reason for that, I think, is like you could say it's the new patch where towers aren't so valuable, gold-wise at least, or you can say that teams begun to understand that you need to roam this guy. People are picking more Skywrath Mage, all these really fast heroes, and going aggressive and killing the Shadow Shaman or something like that, not letting him get this free level 6, where at TI teams played a bit more safe, and the one team that was more aggressive ended up getting these levels and pushing the towers down quicker and built the advantage from there, and that's why Shadow Shaman was so big there, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it comes down to the tower gold. Also, these other some core heroes right now that are being picked as well. They just kind of Shadow Shaman isn't that effective versus them as well. Like he's not that good at zoning some of the offlaners, like
know-
Void, etc.
What I noticed is actually the Chinese, I mean, I don't want to call Team Malaysia Chinese or something, but the other Chinese teams who are banning this Terrorblade, Naga, Visage, like this tri-combo heroes against C9. So what C9 was doing was when either of the, two of those were banned, they would pick the other one. But it seems that they lost some faith in their Naga Siren.
Yeah, I don't think you can just first pick a Naga.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it's and you can maybe first pick him and have him the option to go mid or going on like support, but if you first pick him, there's just so many counters you can pick. Like yesterday, Newbie picked the Ember Spirit, which is quite how just completely owned Envy's Naga. Okay, so and Malaysia picks the Tide Hunter. So right now, I'm a fan of Cloud9's lineup just because I think Panda is really good versus these heroes in the mid game and early game. But if this game gets to the late game, the DP ultimate just completely owns the Panda ultimate later on.
DP and the Shadow Shaman, especially
Yeah.
if he ends up building Aghanims. Have you ever seen like a Aghanims refresher Shadow Shaman just like two-shot Brewmaster ult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some pandas, they've been pandas have also been improving as well. Like the new builds they're
Builds?
going. Yeah, I know S4 loves it. He was telling me a lot about like he's been actually advocating that build for the past year or so. Like the Vlad's rush after the blink,
Mhm.
then going AC. It's I think by far it's the best panda build right now, and looks like it's gonna be a Lich for Cloud9 right after this.
The
Probably.
Lich,
Or maybe
Morphling
I don't know.
mid.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be Lich Morphling because
Dyer's pick.
not sure.
I don't think that Cloud9 has ran a lot of safe lane Morphling, so I would assume that it is going to be a Lich Morphling. And honestly, with Brewmaster, you can get away with that, like having him solo in the safe lane. And against Tidehunter, he's not so bad either.
Yeah, so they've run this morph before, and they always had like a Bane or something safe lane with the panda. They do like Bane panda, and then have Lich morph mid and off lane though.
Yeah.
Seconds
Or
to go.
we can also see them do this off lane, dual lane with Nature's Prophet +1.
5 seconds.
That Cloud9 also like to do a lot. Like just leave the Brew solo and just go screw around with the two supports and stuff, depending on what Team Malaysia's carry will be. If it's something that can't really kill them easily or that needs a bit more farm, I can definitely see that happening.
I know what you mean. It's just so. What do you think about the AA pick in response to the Morphling? What do you think about that?
I think like it's a really good counter for sure against Morphling. You know, he can't gain any strength, and it was pretty questionable. I think picking Morphling right after. Like they could have saved it for the fourth pick and then ended up banning this AA. What do you think?
That's what I think. And yeah, they take the Lich. They would because they have first pick, right? They always have the option of
Right. It's probably like one of the hardest counters actually to Morphling, the AA.
Yeah, but I think Cloud9 actually. I remember I talked to AUI. He doesn't think A is that good versus Morphling. He thinks that you just buy a BKB on the Morph and it shouldn't matter really in the fights because Morphling just split pushes anyways before when he doesn't really fight. But also, what do you think about the Morphling item builds now? Because I feel E-Blade is just E-Blade got really nerfed. Like it's not how it was before. You have to wait a few seconds. You
It's
can't
really
really. Just,
slow and it looks really shitty actually.
yeah.
The animation on it.
It's
I
the
think-
animation reminds me of like Alchemist when he shoots a stun. It's like that. It's like that slow.
I don't know. I think like just the animation itself, the way it looks, makes it look really weak. Yeah, I don't know. It sort of seems like they just put this green blob in and just said, okay, screw it. It's got lazy or something. But yeah, I think even though it's much slower, it's still a good item on Morphling. Like,
Yeah.
like before you couldn't attack during Ethereal Blade. At least you can attack now, which is a pretty big deal. And I think Morph just benefits a lot from this burst damage that he can provide.
Dyer's ban.
I still think it's an item that is suitable for
Radiant's
Morphling.
pick.
We saw Hao get it as well yesterday, right? When he played against Cloud9, when they ran this Lich Morphling combo.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So this I wonder what Malaysia's gonna last pick. They need some safe lane hero.
Mhm.
Most think.
Actually, what really makes me wonder is Malaysia last banned Rubik. I'm not so sure how much homework they did on Cloud9, but I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen Cloud9 run Rubik.
I used to see Pilot. I played Rubik before,
Like
a
long
time ago. Yeah.
But now you know that he's only
Yeah.
playing like Bane and Silencer and these kind of
Yeah.
heroes, and they would definitely be much stronger too, right? Against Team Malaysia's heroes, so
And Void.
especially with the Void pick, I think Bane would be a pretty decent pickup here.
Yeah, I think they might go for the Bane pick here.
Mm.
Looks like Malaysia's gonna safe lane the Void then. Oh, and who would have guessed? So the normal Cloud9 lineup, they're gonna Lich Morph mid and Bane Panda safe lane with an offlane Prophet. And Malaysia's probably gonna go for the Death Prophet mid, Offlane Tide, and A Rasta Void safe lane. At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah, this Bane. I guess we called it, bro. That
Yep.
brown intuition right there.
Brown intuition, dude. It's can be
And
seen in all high schools across America.
so it looks like Bane, Brew safe, Lich Morph. Okay. You think there's any chance that Pi might just go into the offlane with his Nature's Prophet and just let the Brew solo the Tide Hunter? Because honestly, it's pretty difficult to just zone out, a Tide in this
10
scenario.
seconds to go.
Yeah, but if A gets the third spell off on the Void, they have some killing power in that lane as well, bottom.
Oh my god, what is this? Why is Cyber? Oh, I'm so. Oh, whoops.
What happened?
I forgot because. All right, there we go. It's all good now. Oops. No, because I wasn't ready, to
Yeah.
stream on the new thing, so I didn't change some of my settings. And it should be fine now.
Okay, do you just do enable open mic? It's like
Yeah, you should do that.
I have enabled open mic, everyone.
Nice.
So you know.
So it looks like why hasn't Mushi picked it? So they have DP and Faceless Void left. So we will be seeing this DP going mid against Lich Morph. You think they might actually change lanes in any way? I guess you can't because you have Shadow Shaman A unless you go like Boots or something, right?
Yeah, it's. I think I don't. I think like you said, the lanes are going to be like that regardless. I think Rasta. I think the Rasta and A could maybe make a rotation to the enemy safe lane at some point. I'm not sure if they would do that. Because in my opinion, if you're on these two supports, the Rasta and A, they need the pull, right? Without the pull, I feel they're kind of ineffective.
Yeah.
So
What do you-
they need a kill in my opinion.
What do you think about if this Furion would skill teleport and teleport down there and just block camps right now? Because the way I see it is these two supports, if they don't have any pulls, it's going to be really hard for them. Of course, they can use like Treants too.
Yeah.
I know Bone 7 is very experienced with that, but I don't mind the idea of teleporting to Ward as well.
Yeah, it goes both ways because I know Quake 5, when I ask him to get the Furion teleport level 1 and I go ask him to obs it, he gets really annoyed because he's like,
Yeah, exactly.
he wants the Treants. He's like, it screws up his laning phase or some shit.
It does.
So, I don't think, and I know Bowen is kind of like him in that regard, they care a lot about the laning phase, so I'm
Yeah.
not for sure if they'll do that.
Probably he'll just use the Treants to block the camps over and over, which would be really good. And I think Furion is probably the best hero to stop this these two supports from gaining any levels.
Yeah.
And I guess we should be introducing our players as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take C9. I'm not giving you that option. So on C9 here we have Eternal MB, Gone Freaks playing Morphling, Aoi on the Lich, Fata playing Brewmaster, Pai Lai Dai on Bane, and Bone 7 on Furion, or Nature's Prophet. Sorry.
Okay. And on Team Malaysia, I will have Mushi. He'll probably be playing the Death Prophet. KYXY, probably playing the Faceless Void. Extinct on the Ancient Apparition. Net on the Shadow Shaman. And Ohio on the Tidehunter.
Yeah.
So,
And it looks like, to me right now, it should be some standard lanes from Malaysia here. I won't be seeing anything. I mean, I really don't know how exactly they can lane differently so that they can avoid the Lich Morphling mid. And honestly, I do think that Death Prophet isn't that bad of a hero mid lane against the Lich Morph because she has such a low cooldown, low mana cost nuke.
yeah, I think it's one of the heroes that can actually farm versus it. I do think once it gets level 3 or 4, especially if the Bane goes missing on the map, you have to play a bit passive with the DP because DP's move speed actually without getting this phase but it's actually quite low. He's an easy kill, easy gank.
It's 280 MS at level 1,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it could be really hard. I think C9's timing is definitely at level 2. If Mushi ends up making some kind of a misstep on mid lane and walks up a bit, he can easily just die in the lane.
Yeah, I actually do think this Malaysian team, their heroes are quite good at dealing with Morph late game because with the Chrono and the AA Blast, once these heroes get levels and farm, it's actually really good at shutting down Eternal Envies. Like if Void gets enough items and then the AA gets maybe an Axe, if they can kill this Morphling any lane he's at late game. So in my opinion, both teams have pretty strong late game. It's gonna come down to the decision making.
Yeah, I think like this void into A out is going to be the biggest problem for EE here. I'm not so sure how exactly he can avoid that. I mean, you said that Aoi thinks A isn't that big of a problem, but I think in this game it's gonna be a huge problem with Chronospheres. And of course, they also have Shadow Shaman Hex too, to catch this guy. So it's gonna be hard. I think this game is gonna come down to how well Fata plays actually. How much does Brewmaster gets into safe lane, and the space that he can create is going to be the key point in C9's lineup.
Yep, I do agree with that. It depends on because these supports as well. They're kind of food for Panda if you think about it. This Rasta and AA.
Yeah, very low armor, very slow. So if they ever get clapped, it's almost surely a kill, and maybe two if they're together with the ultimate.
I agree with you, 1437. Great analysis.
Just call me thieving, man. Why you gotta make everything awkward like that?
You gotta be professional, dude.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
1437.
Everyone knows, alright?
I love you forever.
Are you gonna... Who are you gonna be watching the most in this game, Sam?
I gotta watch my boy
Bonchan?
Bone 7, dude.
Yep. I knew that. I knew that's exactly what you were going to say.
Oh.
Just wanted to hear it from you. Gonna see how well he does in this off lane. How do you think he's been doing so far in the tournament? You watched all of the C9
Yeah, I
games?
watched their games. It's their games versus LGD were quite. I don't think they were the best games actually. They just kind of won because of how they. I mean, they played well, but they fed a lot in the early game, and they still managed to win just because of how their heroes were and how this patch works with this Terrorblade hero and stuff like that. So
honestly, I didn't think that LGD had any idea of how to play against it.
Yeah, that's a big problem because in my opinion, LGD felt kind of they were playing way too they were playing way too safe with their heroes.
Like they played well in the early game, but I think when they were trying to analyze C9 before like the matches and stuff, they only saw the early game. You know, they're like, okay, these guys like to do this, so if we just go kill them here and feed off them, we'll win. But that's not the case, you know. Eternal Envy has this great idea about split pushing and ratting really well. And with that alone, they were able to, bring back game 2 when they were down like 20 kills or something.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous watching that Terrorblade game, and from there on, everyone just banned Terrorblade first phase every game against Cloud9.
Yeah, the Cloud9, they're really good at that. A word that Clairvoyance and I use a lot, and as well as Sing Sing. It's a pretty good. It's kind of a useful strategy lately, dude. The tactical feed.
The tactical feed. Oh
yeah.
My. Who do you think does the tactical feed the best? The chicken strat. That's what it is, right?
Yeah. Pilot Eye, I think. Of all the tactical feeders in the world, I think Pilot Eye is up there.
He's the expert.
3. Yeah, he's top 3. Top 3 tactical feeder. I think.
Who else is up on that list?
EGM. He even admits it as well. Some games he loves the tactical feed.
Oh.
Some games I like the tactical feed. I'm like a lich. I like just running out. I remember this one game for ISO Cup or some shit. I was like, had 4 deaths at like 15 minutes because I was just running at them. Tactical feeding is a viable strategy. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think 4 deaths is enough, man. Yeah. Tactical feeding, you gotta get more. Alright, so it looks like the game is underway, and we will be having Mushi Death Prophet. And he has 8 tangos. What is going on? Maybe that's not a mid Death Prophet?
They're going. Okay, they're doing. Wait, let me see.
He passed the tango to the Tide Hunter, and then he's gonna go back buy more items. It might be a KYXY mid lane Void actually, and a safe lane DP considering this item build.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have gold for a ring of protection. No, Mushi, no. I think he buys a ring of protection here.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
some reason I was watching a replay and I had like the fog on one team, so now
Mhm.
like the fog is stuck on Cloud9. So I'm like,
Really? Push F1 and it should be fine.
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, dude.
Well, you know what? When you watch as many games as I do, you'll begin to understand these problems. So,
26.
it looks like it will be the lanes that we predicted with the Panda and the Bane in the safe lane, or the Brewmaster and the Bane in the safe lane. And the mid lane will be Aoi on the Lich with the Morphling against Faceless Void. And they have some really interesting words actually. They put the safe lane word on the safe lane rune word and a rune word on bottom as well. You think this is very efficient by C9? I guess they don't need so much vision on the bottom because they have Furion.
Yeah.
And he can scout for himself with Treants. So I guess it's not so bad.
Yeah, Bang actually got the haste rune there. If Void got the haste rune, that would have been kind of annoying there for Pi. But good job by him for getting the haste rune.
Yeah, and he
Like-
didn't need to skill sleep either to try.
And
take
they're gonna
this
make
rune.
a smoke. They're gonna do a level of smoke here. This is
Ooh.
the
Good sentry.
yeah. So
This
this
is-
is yeah. This is the smoke that I love to do as well. Like
Like a
this,
delayed smoke.
Yeah, delayed smoke.
Yeah,
That's-
actually, the first team I saw do this was Navi, like the new Navi with Vanscore and FNG.
Yeah.
They really like doing this delayed smoke.
Dude, you know who else loved doing that? Right? TI, right?
Who else?
Who else? Liquid, dude.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, we
I
did
don't
it.
know,
We,
man.
we did it every game at TI, dude.
Oh, the delayed smoke.
Yeah, the
All
delayed
right,
smoke.
I guess I took credit away from you, man. I guess Boba invented it.
Yeah, we did.
Um,
So they're gonna go for Pilot. Pilot is gonna give level
oh,
one
the
first
courier.
blood.
Oh, nice sleep by Pi. Actually, saving that courier. That's much more important than his own life. And,
Pilot die first blood.
Tactical feed by Palai Dai has already been distributed. And it's actually going to be Ohio Tidehunter on the mid lane against the dual lane that I thought would be here. But it looks like the Lich just completely ditched mid and started moving bottom against the Death Prophet. Probably much better for C9. They don't want to really duel in against a Tide who really doesn't care whether he gets a bit gimped or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting. Look at AOI. So
And the
hiding up
counter
there.
word coming out immediately from...
Are they gonna kill
Malaysia.
Mushi? Oh, Bone 7
Oh.
Channy.
That Sprout
Oh.
completely missing, but Bone 7 still able to pick up that kill.
No, that was
on,
Sprout there because
Prophet.
yeah, that was
just so
a
he
really
doesn't
good Sprout.
juke.
Yeah, no, that just because if he sprouted, he just tangled through. So that was a really good Sprout
Oh,
there.
actually, I just realized that and I can't rewind. I was looking at something else. Sorry, I almost actually missed that kill if you didn't mention it. And it looks like there will be a huge creep wave going the way of KYXY, and Net is just gonna come over and soak up some XP as well, showing himself in the lane. So now they know that C9 know that the two supports aren't going for a gank, and they will transition into a tri lane on top.
So right now, Cloud9, the Morphling is just basically free farming away. They can't really gank the Morphling at this moment for Malaysia, and he's gonna get this bounty rune bottom as well. So it's really up to what they do in the other two lanes. And looking at bottom lane, already Bone Chan got the first blood, or he got the second blood. So he didn't get the first blood, but he's gonna be getting really fast. I feel the build he loves, the blade mail into whatever the hell the treads into blade mail build, and that build is actually really good versus DP in my opinion. It's actually good versus all of Malaysia's heroes. Once he gets his blade mail really fast, he can just blink in and he can cause a lot of chaos in the fights. So it's gonna be one thing to note, his blade mail timing.
Yeah, and with that first blood, he's definitely going to get it quite fast. And looking at the CS right now, it seems quite even on the mid lane. The Tide Hunter has basically the same exact CS as Morph, and I don't think that's something C9 will like, since the Tide Hunter will be coming online much quicker than the Morphling.
Yeah.
I think this lane actually is quite difficult for a Morph, since he is able to just get anchor smashed. So maybe the Lich leaving the lane isn't the best for C9. And
Yeah.
it looks like bot rune will be secured, and it's gonna be a bounty rune. Top rune secured by Malaysia for the Tide Hunter. He's gonna pick himself up an illusion. Not so useful, I would say, this early in the game.
I think the problem right now, in my opinion, is this. The hero I feel that they needed to pressure the most on Malaysia is not getting any farm. And that's a
Yeah.
big problem right now.
The
It's
Death
this,
Prophet.
yeah, this DP has literally no CS. And in my opinion, it's not worth it in this lineup because the DP needs to be one that's pressuring the towers. If he doesn't get these fast phase boots and Yules,
Are we
it's really
here?
hard.
He's gonna get caught out, and there's gonna be a shackle on him, and this is gonna be a really easy kill. And let's see if Mushi's
Yeah,
gonna
Mushi needs
be
the last
the
hit.
last
Yeah, he
hit
needs the
here.
last
Yep.
hit.
And there it is. That's the last hit for him. That's gonna
That was really big.
give him a bit more gold in his pocket.
It wasn't like that big, but it helps him like get this phase boots early because he needs these phase boots.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty big deal actually. Having only 10 CS on DP at 10 minutes is not where you want to be. And it looks like Aoi's just gonna return to the mid lane and maybe looking for a kill, but Ohio just gonna move away on time. And that's gonna be a mid-hill ward. I'm not so sure if Malaysia saw that or not, but it's gonna be quite useful to avoid any ganks here and know where Ohio is standing.
And another thing was the Fada. I know the safe lane Panda solo. It's just getting the safe lane the Panda really fast mana boots into blink is something that Secret Low is doing as well.
Mhm.
Looking at
A smoke onto mid lane, and meanwhile, Aoi and NVR going on the Tide Hunter, and here comes the turnaround Ravage, and Aoi is going to fall just from that. Nice baiting actually done by Ohio. He knew that his allies were smoking around, and he lured them in for the Ravage, and now they're gonna get a turnaround kill, and Envy, being really low, is gonna go for the rune here. I'm not so sure if they were even able to get that kill, and they had no sight on Team Malaysia's supports either. So maybe a little bit of a misplay coming out of C9. What do you think?
yeah, I think Cloud9 might be. I mean, they go for these ganks. The problem right now is still this Panda is just basically farming away. It's 34 CS at 9 minutes in, and looks like they're gonna go on top.
It's gonna be a clap and right into a leap out. And actually, that Fury not hitting, no backtrack there, and that's a backtrack. Stout shield proc, but not enough health to survive that last auto attack. That was really interesting. I really didn't think that they were gonna get that kill, but that last Fury on ult bounce really doing a lot of damage to the void there.
That was really unlucky for KY, but that gank was the Fury note usually want to go for one kill, so that was that's gonna help the Bane get some levels. Kind of level. He was the beginning of level 4. I think he got the solo kill experience as well for that kill.
I
was-
think he did. He is
Yeah,
level 5 now, so.
That was really big for Pi there because he would have been quite under leveled. And with that, they're just gonna get this Bane level 6 and he can go for a solo smoke play. Yeah, he bought the smoke, so he's gonna be ready.
Yeah, with one more kill, he's gonna be level 6, and everything is gonna be all fine for him. And you know, after giving up that first blood, he's still level 5 at 7.5 minutes, which is really good for him. And it looks like the teams will be going back to the lanes once again and just chilling out. I think Malaysia really want their levels up on their A, get to that level 6. He's only level 3 right now, which is probably an issue. And none of their heroes can really just go jungle, except for Tide, but the Shadow Shaman has taken his lane already.
Yeah. Looks like Mushi has his phase boots. He's just gonna rush the Euros, usual.
Yeah.
And that might be in trouble mid.
And MV waving on, and it does look like he's going to be fine. Not too close enough for Net to be in trouble. But maybe because of that waveform that he did, he might have gave away the mid-hill ward that Net had there. And actually an Invision coming out from Ohio. They do want to go for this Morphling. Oh, that waveform pulling him away, and maybe he might live from here. Actually, the nuke and the Furon ult coming in, killing the Shadow Shaman. TP support coming in from both sides, but I don't think anything will come out of this.
Yeah, that was a really big misplay there from Malaysia. I don't see how they can really kill this.
I think their idea was that they would hex him and
Yeah,
ravage
yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
yeah.
time so that he can't get his morph and burst him down. But that waveform that came out just was too good. I don't know if he knew that they were coming, but he used it just in time. Actually, he knew that they were coming because of the ward. He
Yeah,
saw
but
that the two supports were walking in and just immediately waved, got himself to a safer position, and that fear
the only way they could kill him would just get the ravage off and then
Right,
stop
right.
him from morphing. But
it had to be at the same time.
it's one of
basically.
those plays that's like kind of high risk as well. But I
Mhm,
guess
very
these
high risk.
supports though, they need at least one kill. Like this A is level 6 right now. He's still
Yeah.
level 4.
The Shadow Shaman is pretty close to 6, but now that all the heroes have gone back to the lane, like the core heroes have gone to the lane, it's gonna be a bit hard for him to even get this last bit of XP. Yeah. Meanwhile, Fata went back to the lane. He does have his Blink Dagger now, which is pretty good.
Fada
It's pretty
TPing
good for
there
C9.
actually gave Pi some solo experience, so he's level 6 now.
Yeah,
So
he
a
did.
big thing to note is this Pilot Die, what he's going to do with the Smoke Ink in his level 6 right now. Usually you want to go force a play, maybe camp someone with the level 6.
The idea is for C9. I think Malaysia is like on the back foot, so they don't really have to do anything right now.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Tidehunter ult is on cooldown, so they are fine with just farming up, and that's exactly what C9 like to do. Because they have the most control in the top lane.
Yeah, they're going to
like,
pressure top. Yeah, they're going to pressure top with the siege and they're going to smoke out. Look
two
at-
lines being drawn, one behind the tower on top and one all the way to bottom. So it looks like C9 have two options of what they want to make happen right now. And because Envy moved to top lane, probably they will go all the way bottom so they can create pressure, and Envy is going to be able to take this tower solo top lane.
Yeah, because right now Malaysia probably thinks they're behind NB top. So
And KYXY playing really far back, and look at E just playing so aggressively, waving in even, and that's mainly because he's got this replicate running away. And actually, they're gonna make a play onto mid lane. This A is gonna be so free. Blink, clap, nuke, and he is gone. And now they're gonna be able to pressure mid lane. Meanwhile, Malaysia are moving for bottom tower with Shadow Shaman wards and Death Prophet ultimate. They're probably gonna have to drop both maybe if C9 try to defend. The Panda is going to be TPing in onto the tier 1 tower. Is he going to go in for this play? He does not have enough mana. If he's going to go in, he's going to have to blink and use his ultimate. Oh, mana booted. Now he does have enough mana for both the spells.
it's just really hard right now for Malaysia to make any movement because this Panda with level 6 just walking around, he doesn't even need to force the ultimate. Just his presence itself stops him from applying any pressure. That means that Envy's is basically free farming away.
Yeah,
And A is fine.
Tidehunter actually going to TP away to top lane. I don't know if this is a mistake or not from Team Malaysia, because if Envy decides to TP, actually his TP's on cooldown, but C9 can make some kind of play on bottom now, because Tide is going to have to walk all the way back down there if he's going to fight.
Yeah, look at Bone. He's actually not going for the Maelstrom or Blade Mail. He's just gonna rush the Maelstrom.
Yeah, sure, okay.
So another
if
thing.
it was a Midas, he would have already bought it too.
Oh, that was Mushi. Oh, really good play there from AOI to chain there.
Oh, I actually did not see that bottom kill. I was watching mid lane. Malaysia started TPing in. They saw that there were so many heroes on bottom side. They decided to go for the split push onto the mid tower. But here comes the Panda and Palai Die from behind, trying to bait some spells out. Fata getting his blink cancelled. He was looking to try and go in on that, preferably on the Shadow Shaman, but they're just going to defend the tower.
So chain used there, killed it, and they're getting top tower. This is just looking really badly for Malaysia right now because their support AA needs is level 6. The only way they can really kill this Morphling is
He
to
will
get
get
level
it
6
now
on.
on top lane.
Yeah, but they're
C9 have exited the top side of the map now, going for the Roshan play, trying to secure some extra gold and Aegis for themselves, and it really doesn't look like Malaysia know much about this. They do
Well,
have a
ward,
ward though.
yeah, they should know. They should know.
Interesting. But it seems that they don't want to take a fight there, because they are just playing around mid lane and not going into the Roshan pit.
I feel they can fight there. They have DPOT and Void Ult.
They
I
would
don't
just
know.
take the tier 1 tower instead.
Yeah, but I think they I don't know why they are afraid of not contesting the Roshan. Like, I think this is a bad
And be gonna
misplay
get
from
Aegis
them.
here. Yeah, maybe. But I think it's mainly because Tidehunter does not have Blink Dagger and Panda
Yeah, but
does.
if they can just run into the rush pit, like it would have been obviously quite low. They could even steal it with the DP ulti.
I mean, you think
Well-
they can fight it with Death Prophet not having Yos on her? Like, she has 870 health. That's like a clap ult, and you can just go nuke any nukes on her. Is gonna just instantly
Yeah,
kill
true.
her.
It
So-
goes both ways. I think it depends on who gets initiation off. Both sides had vision there.
But obviously, with Brewmaster having this Blink Dagger,
Yeah.
probably they have a little bit of an advantage. I think they just wanted to secure that gold, and honestly, I probably Malaysia probably feels that they're a bit behind.
With the Furon ulti and the Panda ulti, it would have been. Yeah, I can see they would have been quite hard for them to initiate.
Yeah, they have like 3 heroes who have like who had like below 800 health. So now looks like they're gonna 5-man onto the top tower. Meanwhile, bottom lane Bone 7 gonna be taking the tier 1 there. There is a glyph up, so maybe they will glyph that tower. Nope, no glyph on the bottom tier 1 tower to get that refresh. But top lane wards being dropped, and it looks like they're gonna take this fight. Invis Morphling, can he get a huge waveform
Oh my god.
here? Oh my god, and the lit shot coming out as well. And Death Prophet, having only 900 health, completely gets melted there. And the Tidehunter just gonna TP out. KYXY using a defensive Chronosphere. That was pretty bad, huh?
That was. This is just. It seems like Malaysia's just getting like, because of how the early game went, they're just kind of afraid right now. Like they're
They're-
forcing a lot of things, and they're getting afraid that Cloud9's gonna get out of control, which they are actually gonna do. Like, it's just really hard for Malaysia because, in my opinion, their heroes just are just so weak versus Panda.
I think
They
so
don't-
too. And
Yeah.
the fact that he has such a free game, that's a really big problem. Like, this was the first split that he had to use the entire game. And that says a lot, I think. Especially when you're ahead. And Envy, probably gonna lose his Aegis here, and not so sure if they're gonna be able to kill him a second time. They do have Hex available, and they are gonna use the Death Prophet ult just to get that 1 kill. Envy sort of giving away a little bit, showing a bit of mercy, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think, honestly, this fight on top by Malaysia, or trying to even take this fight without any vision, was a big mistake. I think they're really falling under the pressure of Cloud9's carry potential and the amount of space that C9 have on the map right now. Like, that Roshan itself was a big indicator that Malaysia really don't have the right idea of like their position in this game. That is. And it looks like a almost 7k gold lead going the way of C9 here. And a smoke gang coming out on top, and are they gonna be able to catch Mushi? Nope. Didn't get in range on time from Pi.
It seems like these supports on Malaysia just haven't been able to be as effective.
Ooh, what just
They've-
happened bottom?
Oh,
Looks like a
they
Blink
solo
Ravage.
ravaged.
Yeah, for the Nature's Prophet. Probably worth it, I would say, since they are 7k gold behind. That any kill right now for them is really good, and the Prophet was second highest net worth before that.
It's like that was a worth it in 6.82.
I don't know, man.
That was 6.82B, dude. That was really worth it. But now it's Cloud9 knows that Prophet's already up in 15 seconds. They can still chill, honestly. I don't think Morphling's just farming his Lincolns. He's really close to it. Panda is just gonna have he's gonna actually go BKB on the Panda. And looks like Malaysia's gonna 5-man bottom lane.
Yeah, and they are smoked. They are looking to wrap around to the bottom lane, or maybe they're just gonna end up going for EE here. They do have the A ult, so if he ever gets hexed up, it's gonna be really hard for him to gain that extra
Okay,
health.
look at me.
Oh, is he gonna walk back into it? He's going top. Oh, the Chronosphere is gonna come out, and the A ult is here too. So probably, definitely a kill on MB here,
Mercy is given.
and we're seeing the power of the AA against Morphling. And actually, he had a replicate. I think when he saw the Fiercest Void, he should just left, ulted away. Bit of a slow reaction coming from E-Sama there.
Yeah, both those 2 kills were quite big. Because it gave a lot of, more so than gold, it gave experience to Malaysian team. And Malaysia's heroes are heroes they need experience on. If you look at the experience graph, if you take a gander towards the
5,000.
graph, yep, it's going back a little bit in the favor of Malaysia. Not in the favor, but a little bit leaning towards it. So Who knows if they
Ooh,
goes if this
Ohio
goes-
bottom lane. He's just gonna pop his haste rune and walk away. I thought maybe he might have the Brewmaster might have ulted for that. I think that could have been worth it, right?
Yeah.
Like with Bane there, you can easily get that kill. And honestly, getting those those kills for one Brew ult is not so bad since he's only been able to use it once this game so far.
Void still has his mom. He needs to get his level 11 ASAP. He's probably gonna need to go BKB as well. Maybe. I'm not sure what item he goes on the Void. Maelstrom, they do still need some damage. Another thing is Pi with his Bane, he's gonna be having Enfeebled leveled up. So if the an Enfeebled Void is not gonna be doing much in the team fights.
This is true. And actually, considering the Faceless Void was the hero who had like probably the best lane for our Team Malaysia, he is only the third in net worth on their side, which is a bit disappointing, I would say. I think this Faceless Void could have had a bit of a better game if he was.
Yeah, the
looking
problem
for
is the
supports or
the
something.
Rasta and A left him kind of alone. You know, they
Yeah,
left
that's
him.
true. That is true. And it looks like Malaysia gonna pop this ultimate on the tier 1 bottom. I don't know if they had a glyph or not. Maybe they should have used that so they can refresh it. I think a lot of teams are still forgetting about the refresh glyph on tier 1 towers. But now they're gonna go to the tier 2, drop Serpent Wards, and this is why you ult for the first one, because now they don't want to fight at the second one because you already have your ultimate out.
Yeah, but right now the DPLT will be going down.
And it's gonna be a panda split onto Mushi.
Bone.
Here comes oh, Bone 7 actually on the side getting picked off by the A ultimate.
Pi was stuck there in the trees.
Yeah, and Mushi in the air going to also fall here. Shadow Shaman getting picked off in the back. And now the Chronosphere comes out, but the sleep is on him as well, so he's not going to be able to do much under that. And KYX are going to be chased away. A was in the air now. He will also take a fall, and Ohio already TPing away for the split push, it seems.
Yeah, another thing you notice is the Lich Frost armor is actually really good, kind of in the mid game when before DP gets level 16 at defending these towers. He has level 2 Frost armor up, so it's quite good versus both the Rasta and the DPLT. And another thing that I think was big was because the DPLT was ending, and then as soon as the DPLT was ending, Malaysia didn't really back while like there was 5 seconds left. And without the DPLT, I don't feel they're able to really win any fights versus Cloud9's lineup. So
You saw the way Cloud9 was baiting that tower was really good. They got it down to like 300 health and made Malaysia think that they can get this tower, and not really showing any heroes. So that was a really good play from C9, and Malaysia really knew they screwed up in this fight because Ohio didn't even bother to use Ravage there. The moment that Mushi got jumped, they knew that this fight was completely wrong, and he just TP'd away without even wasting his ult.
yeah, I agree.
They did lose
1437.
4 heroes.
So, looking at the Fada's items, he did pick up his BKB. So with his BKB, he has basically free reign of the fight. As long as he gets it off before the chrono, he shouldn't. It doesn't really matter for him in the fight because
Yeah.
they have no way of really killing him.
I'm
If
a
he
pretty
gets
big
BKB
fan
off.
of this build as well, BKB. I don't know who I saw buy Aghanims after Blink Dagger, but it was also a game where I thought BKB could have been really good. Maybe it was Chessie, I think, in the Alliance game.
Yeah.
But yeah, this BKB against Team Malaysia is going to be really useful against Ravage and Shadow Shaman. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the next fight goes, because I think C9 have finally reached their big items, like Lincoln's on the Morphling, BKB Panda, Furion with Blink Maelstrom, and another ultimate coming out onto mid lane, but this time the Faceless Void isn't there yet, and the other 2 supports are a bit far away, so Mushi only going to be able to get like a little bit of damage onto the mid tower.
Yeah.
What do you think about using these casual ults on Death Prophet in this version with the 2-minute cooldown? You think it's worth it? Because I know last patch it was definitely worth it just to create some pressure and bring heroes there.
It's hard to really say because the ultimate nerf was so big. It's like right now without the ultimate, how does Malaysia even fight or contest any pushes that Cloud9 does? So
It's like top lane. There's gonna be some action coming. Both teams smoking all the way up there. Pi seeing that actually Bone 7 is gonna get picked off here first, and here comes a BKB Panda onto the AA. killing him instantly. And KYXY, is he gonna get slept here? Nope. Looks like he got fogged during the night time. And Bane animation is just absolutely the worst.
I hate Bane's animations, man.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate
I
playing
play
that
the
hero.
I hate that hero, dude.
But you play it all the time. What do you mean you hate the hero?
I hate the hero like versus like sometimes like some games it's just annoying to play versus like
Yeah.
if they have like Earthshaker and like Skywrath mages and shit like that. But some games it's just chill hero. You know, if you have a Mirana that's airing for you or some shit, like it's pretty chill hero.
Then it's pretty fun. You just snowball for your team, right? But yeah, we should have mentioned that last team fight it was a Furion for an AA, and Malaysia did come out on top of that. I really didn't think that's how it was going to play, and the Panda did use his 10-second BKB ult instantly. A bit of a, I don't know how to call that play actually, a waste I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think he really read the fight correctly, because with DP ult down, and even if he does get ravaged, they're not going to be able to bring down this brew, I believe. So probably he didn't need to cast his BKB at all.
And Malaysia doing the smart thing as well. They're trying to farm up this AA to get his Ags. I think they're only saving graces if this AA gets enough farm to get the Ags and he gets like maybe level 11 or level 16.
Yeah.
Because without this Ags, in my opinion, they're not going to have enough damage in the fights.
And it
Because
looks
already,
like
yeah.
Roshan, the second Roshan, already up, and C9 in the pit. And it looks like the good old trade tier 2 tower for Roshan play coming out. But you know what? C9 might be able to take this fast enough with this double damage to go defend the top tower as well, which could be really problematic for Malaysia.
He was DP ultimate for this. Mushi is around 500 away from his BKB.
Oh.
And they're smoked up there. Fada's going to initiate in with his BKB.
In clap, no right click to get that extra bit of damage out. And Mushi is going to be the target here with the stun, and he's going to get gripped too. So no Yo's going to come out. Actually, the Ravage coming out, and his Yo's is going to come out. Now Lich Out bouncing around, not really doing much damage. Pi is going to be the first to fall here.
Look at this Void's
C9
damage.
side.
Like, he does literally 10 damage with Enfeeble on.
Actually, Bone 7 getting caught out at the top side here, but Shadow Shaman is just going to blink away and TP to safety as well, and so will... who was that? The Void. No, was that the Void? No, that was the Tidehunter, sorry.
Yeah.
The Tidehunter.
Morphling up to 3k gold. I wonder what item he's gonna go for. Could still be going for the E-Blade. I know Envy didn't like the E-Blade changes that much, so he could just be going for like a Manta or some shit. So he has a lot of options. He could even just go for like a Butterfly.
He has like 3k gold, which makes me think he's going for the Eagle Song first, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
So, this question comes up. What can Malaysia really do to come back into this game? They need to... I feel like this DP ultimate is not doing anything in these fights because everyone's Lich armored. There's a Panda randomly in the fight. It's just really hard for him to do anything, you know? Like
Chair 1 tower. 9. Gonna look to just take this, and with the Aegis, Envy's just gonna run in there and bait them onto him. BKB being popped by the Panda. They're gonna try and go on Mushi here. Actually, they're not really sure who to go on. They're gonna go on KYXY, but he's gonna leap away. But he will die to the Lich right click at the end there. And Ohio, Envy does get the tower here. And Pi is just gonna fall to a Gush and a nuke coming out from Shadow Shaman on the back. They're just gonna clear up the wards, and Net's going to be the one to fall. Envy does not have his Aegis anymore, so maybe he should be a little bit afraid, but I guess the A ult is on cooldown for now, so he's okay.
he is still quite far away, or like 1.2k away from his Ags. He needs to get his level 11 though. I think that's the most important right now. They should just give him a lane to farm, in my opinion. They're only saving graces for him to get this level 11 in Ags. And even with that, it's incredibly hard for them to do much.
To be honest, in the scenario that Malaysia's in, it's really hard to make those calls. Like, you're really far behind. Like, when a team is really far behind, they always feel like their cores need to get these items, you know? Like, they're the ones that they have a chance to carry this game. Probably they think that, you know, Mushi, he's the guy that needs to get all the farm so he can end up carrying this. But like you said, when you can see the clear picture, you see that AA is the one who needs his Aghanims here to be able to impact this game more for Malaysia.
And Envy did go for the E-Blade, so if with this E, especially if Void is mommed and he doesn't get the backtrack off, it's gonna do a shit ton of damage to him in the chrono.
Illusion,
Yeah.
top rune, and that's gonna be pretty big. I think he's gonna try and push the mid lane in and just try to look for a fight once more. Actually, on second thought, probably it's better if this Morphling just kept on farming till he got his BKB out. I think that would probably be the better choice for Cloud9. Because I think once he does get BKB, I don't know how much Malaysia can do against this Morph.
Still, Malaysia, they're still fighting hope inside. They're waiting.
With Faceless Void and Death Prophet on your team, you can never be counted out, I think.
Yeah.
And especially since you have AA against Morphling, that's it's pretty good. I would say, like, even though there's a gold lead of like 10,000, it only looks like they have like a 2,000 gold lead or something like that. These fights can still go Malaysia's way.
It really depends on also Panda picked up his Vlad, so they have a lot of armor. They're gonna have a lot of armor in these fights with the Lich armor, the Vlads. These heroes on Cloud9 are not easy to kill, especially Morphling as well. He has an insane amount of armor. So Void is waiting for bottom. I think Envy knows this though, that they're trying to camp bottom and trying to pick him off.
And actually, a Ethereal Blade combo coming out onto the Faceless Void, it's gonna chunk him down to 400 health, and he didn't backcheck any of that, so a bit unlucky for him. And this means that Malaysia might have to fall back a bit. Actually, they're just gonna ball him up, bring him back to 700-800 health here, and just gonna finish off the tier 2 tower bottom. I would say pretty worth it if they go back, farm out the jungle, farm out top lane. But it looks like Bone7 has other plans. He's gonna try and maybe put some pressure top. I don't know. That was a question about TP, I think. He probably should have known that they were gonna TP top lane to push up, since they dropped the Shadow Shaman wards on the tier 2 tower. And it looks like Malaysia are trying to bait someone to come out bottom. They expect C9 to think that they went back to farm the jungle. And there's Aoi actually walking up a bit. But since the Shadow Shaman wards just cleared the creep wave, he's gonna go farm back at his tower.
Yep. Still looking like Malaysia, they're just 5-manning. I mean, they're sitting with all the heroes together. They're getting out-farmed by the minute. Like, they haven't been able to really catch up, especially their supports as well. They're just been camping in the fog. So that's another thing these Asian teams do when they're behind. I feel they play a little bit too passive with their heroes, in my opinion. They're afraid of getting picked off, but with how the patch has changed things, I think this playstyle where you just sit as 5 is not as good anymore. Because like, if you're the losing team, because it's actually worth it taking these risks, because the return you get from maybe getting 1 kill.
Oh, actually, a jump right onto Aoi. They were so patient for this kill, man.
Yeah.
Oh
they literally waited there for 5 minutes, was it not?
No. They waited like maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, it looked like 5 minutes, man.
Whoa, but look at the goal change on that, though. They actually got like 1,500 difference.
Yeah, because of the streak. The AUI had a streak, so that was actually worth it.
Surprisingly, yes, it was for the Void. For sure.
And
they're going to do the same move
they're
once
back
more.
to chilling.
Oh my. Once more, they're going to try for the same move. And Envy actually going to be like, nope, not going there. Don't got replicate. Can't escape properly. Just going to back off. And actually, ping's coming out from Malaysia. They're pinging mid lane. It looks like they're just going to rendezvous with Mushi down there. And we're probably going to see a fight break out.
Yep. Smoked up. They see Mushi though with their ward. I'm looking at no one is defending top lane. It's quite obvious that
it looks like it's quite obvious the smoke gang's coming out when you got your creeps hitting the opponent tier 2 tower and no one's farming. And they should just honestly try to get what they can during this time, because they did create enough pressure on C9 that they've pulled back into the base with that play, which means that farming during this minute will be the best thing that Malaysia can do. But that's not the case here. They're just going to still stay off the map and try to create a bit more pressure. And
A is 300 away from his Aghanims.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get to see when this Roshan is gonna spawn in what, like 10 seconds or something. Oh, spawns in 1 minute.
This A has actually been level 9 for however long. Seems
Has
like.
he? Oh yeah, since you mentioned it, he's still been
Yeah,
level
yeah,
9.
he's still level
He's not
9.
taking any XP or any
I don't know
points,
if that's worth it. He needs this experience. It's so important on this hero.
Hmm.
Get
But
some
that's just the
levels.
way that the C or the Asian teams play, you know? They don't really take too much farm on the supports. They're always constantly giving it to the carry heroes. I don't think they believe strongly in this 4-position farmer guy.
Holy shit, Pilot Eye actually has a BKB.
I didn't even notice. I saw him
Yeah.
have an Ogre Club earlier, but when was the last time Pi had a BKB, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, actually. Now they have to like dedicate Chrono onto stopping this Bayonet. So, or like, yeah, like they need to stop this Bayonet, so they have to end up having him in the Chrono, or he or the Void himself is gonna get Fiend Script inside there, and they're gonna lose a lot of damage for that. So
Yep.
that's a pretty good pickup, I think. And Tidehunter mech pipe, he just finished his pipe, right? I think.
Yeah.
Or did he have it before? I'm not just sure. Just gonna blink onto Envy there, just gonna create some pressure, and the moment he did that, Envy just replicated all the way to Roshan.
Yep, Roshan
And,
is up.
it was actually a 9-minute Roshan, which is pretty big, I think, for C9. Getting more gold and Aegis advantage. This time it's gonna be a cheese as well. Who's gonna get the cheese? Maybe the Bane or the Panda? I think.
Looking at the DPs,
No,
Mushi
it'll be
has
the
been
Bane.
Mushi has been farming pretty well. He is only around 3k net worth below Envy.
And it's
So
1k from his heart as well.
Yeah.
But honestly, how much can the... I guess the DP does a lot with his heart, because then the Morphlings, the Ethereal Blade won't be doing so much, and I really don't feel that C9 has the burst once the DP has heart BKB on their team.
yeah, the problem right now is that the damage that the DP dealt if Lich gets frost armor on everyone along with the Vlads, it's actually hard for him to do like insane burst damage. It depends a lot on the Chrono. I feel like the Chrono
Yeah.
is going to decide these fights,
Exactly.
as well as the Tidehunter Ravage. I'm not, well, so what do you think about the Tidehunter's choice of items? These items instead of going for the commonly refresher?
I think this item build's pretty fine because you're playing against Lich and the Panda who doesn't build Aghanim, so which means that with Pipe you're gonna be able to block a lot of damage from both of those heroes.
It goes both ways because also the threat of the refresher in the fight is also
Right. There is that threat, but C9 are probably gonna build into like 3 BKBs or something. Like Morphling and Brewmaster has one, and Fionn is about to have one too.
Yeah.
And we haven't spoken too much about Bone. He has been very quiet in this game, basically last hitting and pushing out waves. What do you think of his item build? I'm not so sure about this Orchid build actually.
I felt like he knew like it would have been hard to pick them off because they're just 5-manning. I felt he could have just went for the Mjolnir. He could have had more farm.
I think so. I think that would be accurate. And honestly, I think like he needs an item that gives him more damage than the Orchid. Don't you think? Like building into like a crit or something and BKB and just going to this pure damage.
I think his concept at that point was because the Void didn't have a BKB yet,
Right.
so he bought the Orchid. He thought
But
he
you
could
know
maybe...
he's eventually gonna build one.
Yeah,
right?
but
So-
it just also kind of denies the Void from going another item. Say like if the Void wanted to
honestly,
go.
I think the Void would have went BKB no matter what.
Yeah, just it's probably his theory though. He does with the Orchid. If he isn't showing on the map,
Right.
it prevents them from playing by themselves. So
Maybe. So it does look like they are going to group up here. They do have the Aegis once again, so they will look for a fight. And C9 playing it a bit safe. And honestly, like we showed the goal graph earlier, it was 10k, still about 10k.
check out the A's level again.
Poor old level 9A.
Oh, I feel this is just
Oh, what? Shadow Shaman just solo killed the Furion. I did not
Oh.
see that coming at all, actually.
his roster words as well.
Yeah, but that's a big deal, man. That
Look
was
at
like
look at
what,
his look
like
at
a
his
level-
look at his level. Yeah.
He was like level 12 or something, and now he's level 14. So let's see. Show fight. Oh no, it disappeared. I can't see it. But yeah,
A needs to go like he literally goes to this camp here. I feel he can just go to this camp here. He can just farm that. He can be level 11, man. Come on, dude.
you know what? It's fine. He thinks it's fine. It's fine. Probably not. But yeah, getting that level 11 would be really nice, especially since he does have that Aghanims and gems. So that's a pretty big pickup coming out from Malaysia. And Mushi Is he gonna get caught here? Nah, there's only 2 supports, and Furion is still dead, so I'm not so sure if they can
They're
kill
gonna
him.
grip him.
They're gonna, yeah, they are gonna grip him, but he does have so much health with his heart, so I don't know how much this can possibly do. This might even be a disaster for C9 actually, since they didn't show anybody else. And here comes the Ravage, and Pi gonna BKB it, but Aoi, he is gonna get hit by that A ult. He does have a bit more HP, so he won't die right now, but if a nuke comes out onto him, he won't fall here. And Mushi gonna heals off the Orchids, and in comes the Chronosphere. They don't really know who to go on, and actually they're not gonna kill this Panda. He's just gonna split away. Mushi's gonna fall. Shadow Shaman already fell earlier, and now Ohio gonna have to TP out. Will the sleep come out? Nope, sleep does not come out, and the Faceless Void up in the air, leaps away, and maybe Furion can TP in. Yep, and there he is, and with the Orchids, they're gonna secure this kill, it seems.
I felt.
Oh wow.
Felt Mushi could have. They should have just TP'd out. That was a horrible fight to take. It was just so chaotic.
Was
Because
that
by that,
chrono even good?
that was a. Like, I guess I can see how it was kind of been a hard chrono.
Yeah,
like-
I don't know, man. That chrono though, I felt like it did a lot more harm than it did good, because it
Really
didn't have
did.
enough heroes hitting. So yeah, and yeah, you're right. Like honestly, I really feel like they should have focused the Lich. They were going for way too much there. They were trying to go for the Bane and trying to go for the Lich because they saw this A ult hit on him. And instead of just securing 1 kill, falling back, they end up dying with 3 heroes instead. And A ult coming onto the Morphling here, and Shadow Shaman wards drop too. This will be his Aegis actually popped, and Shadow Shaman and Tide instantly falling from C9's damage. And that's going to be a buyback coming out from Shadow Shaman. This does not look good from Malaysia's draft. I mean, Malaysia's racks. And a BKB clap onto the Shadow Shaman, who just popped back, and he's just going to fall right there. And that Vlad's AC build showing its strength. Solo killing the Shadow
Holy
Shaman.
shit.
And Void is going to die too. And I won't be surprised if there's be a GG call right here.
Yep. GG.
Yeah, it's pretty over.
It's like it's over. Malaysia's gonna stick through.
But maybe if they have faith, then we must as well. And are we gonna get spun up? Not gonna matter. And KYX are actually gonna buy back here.
They're gonna go for Pilot Eye.
They have Chronosphere. Is this gonna be one of those kill them GG out, like Team Tinker style?
S4, man. You gotta kill the S4.
Gotta kill the S4, and Mushi with the ultimate out, not gonna be able to do too much, and he will just fall here, and still no GG call being made just yet, and there it is. Mushi, GG, GG.
GG. PGG.
GG, Ohio going to be giving up that GG Ravage.
I think this game came back to just the supports on Malaysia weren't able to do enough, as well as Mushi just
Yeah, I
being
think
kind
so.
of underfarmed.
Yeah, I think the pick with the
I think
Lich
they
Morphling really screwed them over. They didn't know what they should do against it.
I think they should have just sent Death Prophet mid. I'm not sure.
I think so too. Like maybe they were just too afraid of this Lich Morphling's power, but I do think that Death Prophet would have been the best hero for them there. And just let this Tidehunter against Furion or something. And actually maybe not. The Tide did do pretty fine, but the Lich
Yeah.
wasn't there.
I think the Lich rotation bottom was also very big.
Right,
for
right.
it.
That's what the issue at hand was. The Lich actually rotating all the way to bottom and making this DP's life a living hell. But I think Malaysia not making the right calls as well during the early mid game with the tower pushes, especially top lane where they had no vision, and that Morphling getting that 5-man waveform into Furion ult and Panda Clap was just too much. Well,
Yep.
it looks like that's that for game 1, and let's see, game 2 is already up. So, what channel were we in? 2, I think.
2.
I guess we're 2.
It's great to join you for this premiere occasion for
Yeah.
247.
Where's our boy Clairvoyance? Is he gonna join us? Where is he anyway?
He's coming. He's coming.
Is he done his cast?
Yeah, he's
Let's-
coming,
let's
dude.
spam him. Yo.
He's
Oh
gonna
my
try-
god, there's a Braxton here too.
Yeah. Clairvoyance is gonna turn this into a clown fest, though. But who doesn't love those?
It's okay. He's the Cloud9 coach slash analyst, so it's okay.
He
Let's
coached them
hear
the top
his-
6 at TI, dude.
Yeah, man. Let's hear what he has to say. Adding him to the call. Claire? Where is he? He's not answering. Spam his ass. Hmm.
Yo, I gotta cast you. I'll talk to you
Oh.
guys soon.
Oh, you're still casting?
So no, I can't join here. Yo, do we got space for one more?
Yeah, who?
Yeah.
Artur wants to come.
Yeah.
Yo, we got a Braxton here, but if he wants to come cast, he can get in. I
Let's
guess.
come. Let's get a goon
Wait,
squad
I
in
gotta
here.
get
Dude,
online.
hold on. Let me message Artur then.
Okay, only if he's down.
Oh gosh, yo, this guy gets so flipping cloudy.
I'm ready.
Wait, hold on. You think LD's
Dude.
okay with this? Us just taking over? Ah, fuck it. Who cares?
Dude, it's YOLO, dude. Don't. Oh gosh, he's here. Oh goodness. Oh gosh.
Alright.
Oh man.
It's actually the gooniest squad ever.
Coon
Yeah, Adam-
squad in.
Add him on Skype.
Okay, I'm adding him on Skype. Get him in the game. I mean, get him into the slot.
When he's here, tell him to get in. Yo,
Adding.
Steven,
Yo, what
Sam.
up?
Yo, did you guys watch that Navi US versus what's that team? I
Not
forgot
today.
their- Not today. Yeah, that team.
I see.
You know,
it. A bit
There was
of
a player in game 2 and game 3.
Oh, the centaur.
Hello?
Yeah, he's a sick
Oh.
centaur. Yo. He was really good.
Artur,
Like,
did you see the centaur from Not Today?
remind me a lot
No.
of
Why
You know,
the fuck
remind
would
me
I
a lot
watch
of,
those games?
reminded me a lot of Kuiper from Team Tinker.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
the cent-
have
the
similar
centaur?
playstyles.
Yeah. Sam, you know about that
Similar
centaur?
playstyles.
The centaur, huh? He was. I think I saw him actually. He played really well. I was
Wow.
surprised.
Why
You know,
not?
like I only saw that guy in matchmaking before, but he was like the way he played, man. He was super experienced. Like his map sense and just walking up to that trialing to those 3 range heroes. I mean, I don't think anybody else could have done
Did
that.
you see his initiations? I was like, wow, what? There's
Wow.
no way this guy was, gone unknown for this long.
Seriously, like that's like Jeremy Lin coming out. You know, like what the
Yeah,
flip?
man. I'm so glad that Navi US got this talented player.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
You are
Hello,
too- what's up,
Artur.
man?
Welcome to the cast.
Wait, do I have to enable my open mic and
Yeah,
shit?
you do.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Gosh.
What happened to my mom walks in and I have to mute my mic?
Doesn't
It's
change
fine,
it.
dude.
then we get to hear RTZ mom, dude. Call that boy, Artur.
Right, how do I do it?
Tell her we said hi.
Alright, I will.
Nice.
Enable mic testing.
Yo, are you watching this newbie versus Alliance game,
Yo,
dude?
I am, dude. I heard the game's tight.
Yeah, I don't know. They're actually winning with anti-mage. I don't know what's
Who?
happening.
And who, Alliance?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know Secret also won with AM earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The
What?
strength, man, it's OP. Yeah,
That was the puppy coddle, dude.
dude. That
That's
hero,
for that's for Panda. Holy shit.
S4 Panda, dude. Carl
I think
Panda.
the only reason they're even winning games is because of fucking Panda, I bet.
I don't know why you gotta flame every time. Like, can't you just be
Yeah,
nice
what's
for everyone,
wrong
other
with you?
people?
Dude, don't be mad that you're not a Panda
What?
player, alright? That's just it.
My hero plays himself, dude. Are you serious?
Alright, Is that why you don't play Panda? Is that why Mason carried you with Panda at TI?
Yeah.
That is why I played Razor only.
Is that why Mason played the second best at TI on EG?
Oh,
First being
oof.
Universe.
Ooh.
That's according to him, by the way.
Yo,
Wow,
I mean,
how do you just
let me
kick
bring you
the
something
second
else
best
that's
player,
important
man?
to some players. Artur, what do you feel about the statement that RTZ can only play
What the
AGI?
fuck? I got kicked.
Wait, what? Did I get kicked
kicked
too?
me.
Oh, I got
Oh.
fucking kicked? Alright, that's it. Get back in there. Let's go.
Are you serious? They actually kicked.
Oh, we didn't change the channel title, that's why.
Oh gosh.
Beyond the Summit Cast. BTS? Is that
Yeah.
how it is? Alright.
Put a Chinese flag too.
No, that's how you get kicked.
Yeah, seriously.
What? You fucking pussies.
Yo, Boba, move away from the first slot.
Okay, dude.
Alright, there we go.
Two brown guys, Chinese guy, and a Russian.
Nice.
Wait, is this actually like an official cast? What's
He's
going
not
on?
Chinese, he's Korean, isn't? Wait, aren't you, Claire?
Yeah, he's
Look
Chinese.
at this guy, man. What a racist Sam is.
Haven't you heard him sing? Aaron Kim.
Yeah, how does this?
Why?
How is this Doom so poor, dude? In this game?
You support.
Which
Oh.
game?
Yeah, but he should still be farmed, right? The fuck?
Why is he just?
It's a
what's going on
support
right now?
Doom at 49 minutes, and all he has is a BKB and a mech.
On who? Newbie side?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually just gonna go and check that game. Tournament.
Anti-Mage has 7k. I'm sure they won.
Check it out. Check it out.
Views, Brax. Official casting.
Rax?
He made a sub channel.
Oh god. Dude, we're all gonna get booted like this. Are you serious, dude? Oh my gosh.
What name? Official casting.
Oh gosh, dude, we're gonna get booted, yo.
Let's check
Alright, I'm
it
ready. My
out.
body's prepared.
Net worth
Brax is not on the list.
25k.
Oh gosh.
Wait, is Alliance actually winning this? I don't see they're winning this.
I mean, Dire has no glyph, and their towers are almost dead at their throw.
Dude, they got like no way to stop AM from just taking that third set either. I think Lora just farms, right? He
Oh,
just-
this is a Furion. Okay, I understand now.
I'm sure. I think Newbie just goes down middle or something. Next time they have glyph,
No, dude, there's no way they do that crap against Panda right now.
I mean, they're gonna lose eventually, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, do they? I think if this Ags was like fucking. Don't you think it should have been a Basher or something for Brew?
No,
Not
this
the
dude
Axe.
is way too underfarmed. This Weaver is not gonna do anything to stop buildings from dying. I think he just dodged the Weaver.
No, I was talking about this Panda. What if he had a. What's that item called? Abyssal Blade.
Yeah, but no one does that shit, dude.
I think that item owns on Panda.
I think that item
As
does
of-
own on
after
Panda.
Well,
AC.
What do you guys
Surprised-
think?
Where's
I'm
the
trying to
shit?
experiment with Abyssal Weaver in the late game, man. I bet that crap's
Ooh.
viable.
Probably.
I think it is good.
actually.
It is good clairvoyance.
I think it is. Too.
Oh, thank you, man. Boba, how'd you like that center player? Was that good too?
That Centaur player.
Yeah, center player.
I mean, I enjoyed it, dude. I enjoyed it.
such Craigasm.
Maybe he's the next Arteezy.
Oof.
Whoa, did you just deny his tier 4 tower? Was that worth it? I don't think you
Sure,
denied that.
it's like one hit, anyways.
Oh, I guess you do with those illusions come.
RTZ or Max Broika was better?
Obviously, Max Broik.
Max Broika.
What's happening?
Actually, Tidehunter just got the Aegis and doesn't do anything. Holy shit, did you see how poor this Tide is?
They're
too?
just gonna throw them. They have no.
Oh, anti-maga, anti-maga.
I mean, I think Mook can do this.
Loda,
He got
Loda.
Shiva's
Oh,
on him,
Loda,
and that's
oh,
a-
gosh.
oh no.
Oh my gosh. He
He
meant
has
it
buyback
for
though.
the
He has
silence.
buyback. He has buyback.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Actually,
You
this
should.
Tide.
Why didn't you refresh right away? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Who? With
Just
Tide?
refresh. No, the Moo. When you have DP, you just refresh right away.
Oh, probably. Because you can't
Alright.
cast it anyways, the second one, right?
He shouldn't have died there. He straight up shouldn't have died there. What the flip, man.
Maybe he wants to refresh his bots or something. You don't know. Is that why Moo won TI and you didn't?
That's exactly why.
Dude, Moo is actually such a player, dude.
I think so too.
He fucking kills himself.
Dude, Arthur, you're
Why,
so
Archer, why are you so bitter about everyone, dude? Like in life.
Serious?
I bet Peter's rubbing off on you, dude. PPD salt, dude. That crap is flipping. Dude, Peter's so flipping salty, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, look at the map control now. I think isn't this newbie's chance not to go down middle? They
I
do.
think it is. But
What are they
have
doing?
They have glyph too. What's going on?
He's just farming creeps.
I mean, I think you at least force the AM to buy back, right? Like, so he doesn't have it next time.
Who knows?
I'm
There's
sure that's the
I
plan.
think they're just gonna like fear into the TP in, make sure anti-mage buys back and goes in, and then the Panda just like cycles. That's gonna be a disaster.
The Nyx is on the hunt. Misery.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna actually win this game. They have to like kill Panda and AM.
Yeah, there's no way. Unless Weaver goes Abyssal Blade, you know, then there's a way. Mhm.
How?
There's a way, dude.
You know, you catch out Loda right now and he gets Abyssal, then game, you know, it's just
Serious? A fine player like Ludo would have never died like that.
Oh, this is really bad. That word top on Saudi Furion. Oh my god.
The
we started.
fuck?
oh,
Man.
started. Oh,
The
guess
game
we get to see the
started,
conclusion of a
boys.
different game. Alright guys, yo, place your bets. What's going on here?
Wait, what
Game
game are we
two.
casting?
Cloud9
Mushi versus E Sama, who's winning?
Oh, fucking not.
Wait.
Definitely not Mushi's team.
Definitely
Whoa.
Mushi's.
Explain.
I mean, last game I think they're gonna win the game. Then they took like 4 fights for no reason and they lost.
Dude, they actually sat bottom for like 5 minutes trying to get a Lich kill. I mean, a kill, and then they got Lich. Ah,
What the fuck is it echoing? What's going on?
Looks like we lost
Is it?
one.
I think it's just you.
Yeah, no. How do I take this off?
Oh, you need to mute co-broadcasters on the thing.
dude,
Oh,
Boba, who's gonna win, dude?
I think C9 just make better calls actually as a team right now, which makes them it gives them a higher chance. You think?
I
Yeah,
think C9's gonna win, dude.
same.
Mm.
Arthur?
yeah, definitely C9. There's actually no way Mushi team's gonna win. I didn't even watch them versus IG, but did they beat IG 2-0 or 2-1?
Let's check that out actually.
Dude, IG, I have to say, yo, IG is like Ferrari +4 right now. It's just.
I mean, I actually feel so bad for Ferrari, honestly.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel bad for Ferrari, dude. That guy's such a player.
Yeah, they won 2-0 against IG.
how's that even possible, actually? What the hell?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Just blame June, I guess.
Blame who?
June? Isn't it
Oh,
June?
I thought I heard
Oh.
something else.
Yo, watch. Yo, Alliance. Newbie's gonna win, dude. Newbie's winning. Holy shit, Newbie
No
won.
way, no way.
Newbie won.
Oh my.
Oh, you're lying. You're flipping
Oh.
lying.
No,
they
Newbie won. No,
They
Newbie
actually
won.
fucking lost, huh?
Newbie won, dude.
No, I'm opening the stream right now. There's no flipping way.
They actually won,
No,
huh?
Newbie won. You.
How?
Let's
How?
see
Newbie won.
this.
You flipping goon.
Goon.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, they really did win. Wait,
That's
hold on.
actually-
Did they buy back and die too?
That is so
like-
depressing right now,
what?
dude.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I bet they try to take a fight inside their own base or something. Oh, I don't even want to bother with it. Alright, Cloud9, Panda. Will they raise her?
All right. Yep, back to the game we
I
go.
mean, if we ever got those picks in a real game, dude, holy shit. Like, Panda Razor, like, what the hell?
Alright, stop sucking yourself, man.
How do you lose with that shit?
It's Malaysia versus Cloud9 time, not EGR Tour time.
Alright.
It's always
Seriously.
GR
Yo,
tour.
right?
on the real though, like, the decision making coming out of Cloud9 is like after 20 minutes, we're probably just gonna own them, I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. I think so too. If Team Malaysia don't just completely snowball all 3 lanes, I don't know how
Oh, bad.
they can make the call.
Oh,
Oh,
we always struggle the enemy after
And this is
beating
Radiant too. Radiant bat for Bone 7.
You know what I'm feeling, dude?
What?
You know what I'm feeling? The pie Gondar, dude.
30. I got there. Oh shoot.
The pie Gondar, dude. I'm feeling it, man. How much you want to bet, Clairvoyance? Next land, dude.
Next land.
Yeah, next land.
Dude, that pie gone there though.
I'll buy you $10, dude. I'll buy
no,
Chance to go.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
$10 meal, dude.
Are you going to New York,
5 seconds.
Claire?
No, I got rejected from the team, dude.
Oh,
either.
is this an open confession on stream right now?
Time.
What's
Yeah,
going
what-
on?
Yeah. I'm by title. I'm just a hired hand now. I'm not a coach anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
So they
right.
don't need me at LAN events. Still under the Cloud9 banner, but they don't need.
Unfortunate. I was hoping to see you there again. Why don't you just come anyways?
It doesn't make sense, you know, like because one of the things was the players apparently felt too pressured. I mean, hey, I respect it. Like, what can I say, yo? I
Mm.
try to do my best, and if it doesn't work out in the end, it doesn't work out. That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's some PRS answer. Go fuck yourself.
Dude, I'm all real, baby.
10 seconds. to
All right then.
You're real.
Oh god. Alright, going back to
I-
this
I
game.
don't-
Team Malaysia decided to ban out the Lich after they had such a long struggle in the mid game trying to snipe out AUI 2000 on that Lich.
And it seems that they went for the Shadow Demon to try and counter the Bat Rider.
Yeah,
A
man.
very typical hero the C team / Chinese teams like to play against Bat. And I'm guessing this is gonna be comboed with some Mirana or something for Team Malaysia. I think they understand that they need to really win this early game with strong roaming heroes and not Shadow Shaman AA.
Yeah,
Yo, Arthur, remember we were talking about that mid Lycan?
Mid liking, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's actually a really good pick against Potom. support now that I think about it.
What, with wolves?
Yeah. Like you can block the arrow, and then you always push in the lane against the mid laner unless it's like a super wave pusher or like a lane losing matchup. And then
This is why you got kicked from coaching.
No,
Why?
dude, you never have your wolves out until
Kidding.
level 5.
Kidding.
So
Yeah, I don't see how that's an answer to mid roaming Mirana.
no, but you can also fight the rune against the bottom.
Okay, so there isn't a Mirana or a Lycan in this game. But, alright! Good point, guys, good point! So, a Spectre ban coming
Yo,
up
Dave,
from
what you
Team
saying, man? What are you up
Malaysia. I think they saw Loda playing the Spectre, and they thought the Western teams probably ran a pretty decent spec. And probably just guessing that Cloud9 played. Oh, did they already play it? The spec? MV?
how the fuck am I supposed to know?
I don't know actually. I think I missed one game of C9 and I'm not sure if they played Spectre or not. Claire, isn't this something you should know?
What about? You mean the Spectre?
Yeah.
Yeah, we pick it.
Okay, alright. I mean, did they pick it in the tournament already?
So far?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know. We might have had one game with it. I can't recall.
Right.
10 seconds
So
to go.
I was just wondering why the Spectre Spectre was banned out, because I think Shadow Demon is a good hero against it too.
I wouldn't know about that. I feel like Shadow Demon is actually one of those heroes that just died to Haunt without a smoke.
Does he? I mean, like, the way Malaysia wants to go is like they want to roam really hard and win all the lanes, and I don't think Spectre is gonna get to that point where you just haunt and kill off a Shadow Demon, you know?
I think Spectre's actually really good against that kind of roam thing though. You just bait
Yeah, I'm
them,
pretty sure
you
this is gonna
sack the
happen.
Spectre,
They're
he
gonna
gets
fucking
levels, and then
roam
after
with
one
shit heroes,
team fight with
they're-
Haunt, you just win.
Oh, Mirana. Actually, I think this was a pick to deny Team Malaysia of having it.
Oh man, come on, Pygondor,
And
dude.
probably
come
I'm gonna. What are they gonna pick with this Mirana? Maybe a Bane?
Yeah, Cloud9, Pot and Bane.
Yeah.
No draw Visage, boys. Go with the next thing, Pot and Bane.
Yep. And
Or-
I think Malaysia's in a bit of a pickle
10
here.
seconds
No
to
Mirana.
go.
Where are they gonna pick? I think I've seen him play like Leshrac before with Shadow Demon.
Yeah, I think Lestra's okay. It's not good this game though. They'll just lose fights.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
he's probably just gonna feed against Brewmaster. Like, what do you do when that panda claps and attacks you?
Honestly, they should just FF it. It's pretty much over.
Just from these 3 picks?
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Okay, here's what's gonna. This is what Titan does, and this is what they did at TI. They're just gonna pick ST+1, and they're gonna roam around the map, and then their ganks are gonna fail, and then Bat's gonna get a blink and kill them, and they lost.
What if their ganks don't fail?
Their ganks always fail though. That's why they were losing every game.
No, but
They
dude,
rely-
that was
they
the
rely on
Yama's
these
game,
ganks.
man.
How about
This
the
is-
how about the ganks that work, dude?
You know what? At TI, they camped actually 5 minutes. ST was on my hill, 5 minutes.
Dude, that's with Yamate, dude. This is mushy.
Yeah.
Same shit,
And-
different day,
Whoosh.
man. I don't
Wait,
know.
hold on. Wasn't Titan the team that almost beat the TI champions? They
Yeah,
got
that was actually
cheesed out.
that was actually ridiculous. I don't even know what's that.
They got cheesed out. So how you just gonna flame them like that, man?
I don't know, but I don't like that pick here.
The Prophet?
Yeah, I never
Against
like picking
Bat
Prophet
Rider?
to bat.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pick that either. How about EG?
Used to be a nice
Would they do
idea.
that?
The Prophet beats the bat in the lane, depending on the lane matchup or where the lane
Does
is.
he? Does he
Yeah.
actually? I think
You
the
can beat-
Prophet player needs to be really good though. Like,
Yeah, but you used to be able to do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still do it. Just like even if you go even in that matchup with Treants, if you micro well enough, what happens is you get farmed enough and you get level 6, and then you just do this gank with your ultimate, and then like especially like against Mirana Sand King, which will probably show themselves in the lane to gank, they're gonna die.
10
So-
seconds to go.
But on the other hand, though, Bat Rider just farms so much faster and applies so much more pressure.
5 seconds.
That Bat hero is so good.
yeah. I think one of the problems with like these C teams and like some of the Chinese teams too, they have a really hard time dealing with the split push, and that's why they always like go for this Prophet hero, so he can just naturally do that
Hands bang.
against the
Wow,
Western team.
Oshika.
I like that. I think Airshaker is really good in this version.
What the fuck was that, Bull?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
me. What's up?
Wow,
That's so weird, dude. Oh,
Dude, Boba, you're right, man.
I'm right, man.
It's good, man.
How are you, dude?
what's Eternal Envy's hero?
How much do you guys want to bet? Money?
What is
Actually,
it,
you want
Claire?
you want to put something on it? Yo, let's bet.
Well, what is it? What is it?
Alright,
You go
well, let me
first,
look
though.
at
You
the
go
hero
first.
list 1 second here.
Yeah,
Claire, you gotta go first.
Dude, how's that fair?
You're,
I'm not even coach anymore, man. How do you say that?
You're the hired hand, man.
Oh gosh, dude. I
Fair,
mean,
you're the
if they actually
experienced
listened to my
caster here,
hard hand
dude.
advice, they would pick Elder Titan. That's all I
Elder
gotta say.
Titan?
What?
Yeah, that hero's broken this patch.
What? MB's gonna play Marana?
He played at
No,
Star
there's
Ladder,
no way,
remember
dude. Yo, that guy misses point blank arrows on stun targets, dude. I'm telling you. Oh,
He
does
didn't
not
play
go
that
well.
bad like a couple months
All
ago.
right, all right. How about Lycan?
No one picks that shit. They don't. Even...
What if he just? No, he's gonna pick PA. This is a PA game for him, I think.
He's pretty bad in this game.
Probably is, but I don't see what else he plays. They banned TV. He can't play Drow. There's no Visage.
No, no.
Predicting.
Oh, there's
What's PA bad?
Morphling.
There's Morphling, dude.
There's Morphling and PA.
Yeah.
I think those are the two heroes that.
Alright,
can
I
actually
watched
choose.
this. They're gonna pick anti-mage.
Oh gosh, dude. Oh,
Against
God.
SD, yes. I don't know how that's.
No,
Gonna
I don't think they're an AM, dude.
They just banned it. You're completely off.
pick,
You're the-
Wait, what?
They just banned it, man.
Fuck. He
What?
probably thought he was picking, honestly. Like,
That's what happened.
How
Why don't
about
you
an-
message him and ask him?
How about an
he
enemy
removed
shadow?
me. I can't even message him.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, Boba. I agree, man. That's an envy Shadow Fiend.
That here's Bone. Is it Bone, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they pick Shadow Fiend. They have Sanking, and that's
How
like
about-
his
how-
favorite hero with
How
Shadow
about
Fiend. I
Bone?
think.
How about Bone?
Bon?
Dude, Bone's locked in, man. You know what he's playing in this lineup.
No, Bon. He's
Oh, no,
being
Bone
Clinks. Oh, it's
Oh,
banned.
the Thanks ban.
Team
Oh, that might
Malaysia
have been the hero,
reading it.
actually.
Reading it.
That might have been the hero.
I think so too. I think they like playing it against Prophet, right? Like.
Yeah, we like playing it in general, depending on the supports. These are squishy supports. You can roam on them after you get level 6.
Okay.
Ooh, is it time for the
what's up,
MB
Pat?
joke not?
No,
I mean,
no,
Morphling's not that bad right now. They don't have
no.
much.
It's more for
kill
it's
potential.
more for PA for sure. I
Morph
think.
is good for sure. I don't know if they want to play a game 2 though.
More for PA. Oh,
Wow.
Oh shit, there was Razor still in the pool? I didn't even know that.
I thought it was banned.
Alright, great. Last pick, Razor.
I'm a fan of Malaysia's lineup right now, dude.
Where did this Razor even come from? How come they don't just ban it anymore? Do you know?
They don't respect Razor anymore.
Actually,
That's actually-
no,
actually
we
ridiculous.
respect Razor. It's just we don't like for us. Death Prophet and Razor have solutions.
Yeah, you're actually out of your mind.
I mean,
Most
I don't
OP
think
heroes
so,
in the
but-
game, dude.
Shut up, dude. I
They
think
actually, like,
yeah.
the way they just
Yeah.
changed how the game is played completely. You can't put certain stuff mid, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. It just rules out. Like it just prevents things from happening. But they think they're solutions, and I mean,
what
if
are,
you
what,
win
are,
games-
what are some solutions?
I'm sure it's a pilot ice silencer, 015.
No, the thing with thing with Razor is like you don't even have to gank it sometimes. Like what happens is if he doesn't take the tower fast enough, you can just never mind. I'm not gonna talk about it. Slark.
Alright, I almost got him. I almost got him to talk. Alright, so Slark gonna be the last hero here. Well, I think it's okay against like Batrider. And
Yo, I'm a
everything
fan
else,
of the
but
Slark, dude. I think
against
Slark
Razor?
owns their lineup, yeah.
Does it?
Except the Sanking. The Sanking's kind of good for Slark.
You know, I
think
think
Slark is good
Centaur.
against Razor?
I think honestly, dude, I think Centaur would have been just as good. And
Centaur's
watching
banned.
Centaur play coming out of that match earlier, I have to say that he's impressive.
I'm not gonna lie, that Centaur player, man, holy shit, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
vanity.
So 1437, what did how was your evening so far?
Dude, I bet you were about to say, did you eat curry tonight?
Yeah, 1437, did you eat great tonight, dude?
Oh my god.
You can't see me right now, but my palm is on my face. Oh my god. Stop enabling him, man. Goddamn Claire.
Dude, that wasn't me.
Well,
dude.
look at Ohio, dude. Look at him. That's what he did at
Oh,
TI.
that TP. The TP block is in.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of work. Wait, they bought 4 sentries.
He is going in.
Dude, he means business right now, dude. He actually bought the Observer Awards himself.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he has no tango. Yeah, he did.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
this is called commitment. Oh gosh, look at the jump. Oh god.
Oh
So
my
disappointing.
goodness. So all they need to do now is just avoid
And
the
he's gonna
Mirana-
de-word that shit too. Oh my
Mirana
god.
gangs.
No, dude, like
Oh,
when
they
you
know
put
that
sentries
word
in
is there
spots,
too.
Like it doesn't even matter. Bone doesn't even care because he's gonna do
No,
so
it's
well
not
in the
about
offlane
Bone though.
against
It's about
the
Sanking.
Shadow.
It's about Sanking.
No, are you sure, dude? I think SD Slark just shits on
SD
that.
Slark is good against Bat. Yeah. But what's gonna happen is he's actually gonna go from the cliff side. He's always gonna pay attention to where the Slark is. I mean, no way, never mind. It's Bone 7. He's actually gonna die first blood.
Oh, dude, like there's no way
Easy war.
7's gonna do anything in this lane. Like you want, like I don't know, dude.
No, you mess with the creep wave. I mean,
I know,
if
like,
the
he's gonna
Slark
do
jumps on
something.
the
He's
back.
not farming shit though this game. Like, he's gonna have the Sand King and Bat are like kind of fucked up right now, dude. Yeah. And the Shaker's gonna
They don't
pop
have
offline.
sentries either, huh?
You
Holy
know,
shit.
Bone
I don't think
places
it's
this
bad.
ward every single game, and nobody ever captures it.
Because these sentries, they're gonna expire by the 4-minute mark, right? But he's gonna be Gucci still. I'm pretty sure. It's
Gucci.
fine.
Alright, so let's have a certain level of
Slark got arrowed.
professionalism here, guys, and
that-
introduce the teams. So we got EE playing the Razor, Pi on Sanking. He's gonna be very sad. There's no camps for him to stack. Aoi on the Marana, Fata playing Brewmaster, and Bone7 playing the Bat Rider. Who wants to introduce Team Malaysia?
Oh,
Artur?
Okay, Artur,
No, that's
you
not
want
my
Artur,
Artur?
that's you.
Dude, I'm the
Dude.
secondary caster, man. Fuck off.
Go introduce Team Malaysia, man. You've been voted.
No, is anyone lagging? Is anyone else lagging?
Just do
Okay,
that.
okay, I'll do it. So, we got Mushi on the Death Prof in mid. He's got normal items this time. We got Earthshaker X. We got the Slark, played by KYXY. Got Net on Shadow Demon. And Ohio on Boots First, Nature's Prophet.
Yo, is anyone still awake?
Yeah, I'm
Hello?
Gucci, man. So
Alright. Just making sure after that. And Bone7 actually going to be gone on top lane. Shadow Demon
he-
disrupting to Earthshaker. I mean, Pounce into
This is
Earthshaker's
classic.
stun.
This is classic Boner
There
7
it
right
is,
here.
Bone7 feeding first blood.
I told you, Claire. You talked all that bullshit. Oh, he's gonna affect the wave and stuff. Look at him, dude.
oh, come on now, dude. If like he's dude, look, he's pushing the wave. It's terrible, but it's still okay. He'll get it.
Honestly, this tri-lane though is probably like one of the strongest against Bat Rider. Like,
Yeah, it is. But like this kind of lane too. If you don't focus on keep killing the bat, this bat's still gonna get stuff. So it's okay. It's not that
Yeah.
bad,
Is he gonna get stuff? What do you mean?
dude. I mean,
don't
okay, look,
think
he
that
pushed
would-
away with that death. Like it shouldn't have happened.
Oh,
Mid
Mushi,
lane
Mushi
actually-
la!
wow, what an arrow coming off from
Yeah.
Maui. They didn't see that at all. Actually, they should have seen
They
that.
have
They have a
wards.
ward, and they saw the Marana walk that way.
Alright, GG
It's pretty
mates.
interesting. And X actually gonna be stickied up here. Bone7 gonna do anything? Nah, just chilling, going for the rune, securing it for Panda hopefully. But nope,
There's a space, man.
too much
Oh gosh,
support there.
Cloud9, both rune control.
That's a
But-
haste rune for Sanking, I think. Maybe they
Is
want
it?
to try and gank mid with that.
I think it's
No?
Vada.
Fada's
Garen
not
has so much
doing
CS actually. Look at his CS. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he's got no reason to. I'm surprised he hasn't died yet. Oh gosh, did that
Oh,
that-
shit,
oh,
dude.
What just
my-
happened?
Drive
Did he
by
just-
haste through ceiling, dude.
Take
Yeah,
that
drive
in.
by, dude.
oh man.
Clear.
I think that was pretty big because now the Panda goes back to lane with no charges.
Yeah, he has no bottle. That's pretty nice.
Going from here, it looks like Pai gonna use both his sentries and not gonna find any words.
Holy crap, dude.
Any words. And that's gonna ruin his day some more because he just spent 200 gold for basically nothing and he's still level 1.
I
Thoughts,
again,
Claire?
I don't see crippling them that hard. The Sand King I understand, but the Bat Rider I don't think he cares.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I never thought the Bat was gonna be the one that's gonna be the most hurt about these words. I mean, the camps. It was definitely the Sankey not having this big camp especially.
Oh, look at Ohio, dude. He blocked one with a tree and
Yeah, I saw in the big camp for the Bat Rider. So he doesn't even get a 3-minute camp, and that's gonna be a pretty big deal. I think they're gonna gain a lot from the next few minutes. Malaysia, I think, especially since Fioran had a good start bottom. You think Malaysia smoke out from here? Like maybe they don't know, or actually they're just gonna go for a push on top lane since Bat Rider has left the prem top. You think it's worth it to try and defend against this? Since Fioran is gonna TP in with Trientu.
oh, I don't know about Bone. I hope he doesn't die.
He's probably gonna die.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
Dead.
Bone's got it.
I'm not in the game, dude.
Wait,
Wait, you
why
run
not
the
in the
game?
game?
Cause I like DC'd or some shit. Coming back.
Okay.
You're not missing
Oh,
much.
TT Bulba has reconnected.
KYXY just lost like 300 HP from the tower somehow.
Yeah, and now they have a Marana and Fioran
Oh,
trying
they're
to defend
going-
up
they're
top.
going deep.
Actually, can they
Oh,
even
is he
land
gonna-
this latch though?
Oh,
Oh, that
you're gonna
arrow!
switch
Why?
on.
Why is the best
What?
player?
1,000.
You mean Aoi?
Yeah.
Just landing that arrow, and X
Oh.
is actually gonna fall here too.
Oh my God.
Man, what a disaster!
How's
from
that a
them.
good
why?
idea anyways?
Taking the plays, dude.
I
I know.
It really wasn't. The Fisher failed. I think he just back off from there.
Mushi's dead too.
Yeah, he is. He's so slow. No boots. Fata
this
with
is
the
some-
boots.
he has ulti now,
Solo
Bjorn's
kill.
gonna
Oh,
die
he's
too.
gonna ult too?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
He's gonna go all in for Ohio here. There's no sprout. So
Trees.
Wow.
Maybe
actually,
he
just
could
ran
keep
it
going,
away.
I
He could've
think.
killed him.
Yeah, I think he
I
could
I think he
then-
definitely could've killed him.
I don't mind it. Might
I
have
think
been
you
a
go for
slight
that
hand
kill,
up.
man.
It's
I get.
fine.
I know it's a LAN and you play a bit safe. I guess maybe that's why he didn't. But
It's fine. It's fine. He didn't lose anything in getting. He didn't gate as much as he could have.
I bet Zai would have went for that kill.
They still have to go back.
Yes, I actually would have went for that kill, I'm pretty sure.
What would you have done, Artur?
I would have went for the kill as well.
You would have went to bottle.
You don't play Panda, idiot.
Went to bottle crow.
Top lane actually. Pyle die. Is he gonna die to this? One more hit, Sandstorm.
Wow, Pilot Dice so good at avoiding the deaths.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Sandstorm.
Oh, but please.
Sam, you have issues, man. So Mushi actually gonna go to the top lane, and looks like KYX is gonna be mid now. I guess he's afraid that he's just gonna chain feed mid.
We should
after
just
that
switch to
solo kill.
Vici versus LGD, man. Fuck this game. It's already
Dude,
over.
Arturo, what's your problem?
Yo, that's rude,
Dude, how is
man.
this a
That's
good game,
rude.
man?
How you
How's
just
it
gonna
not,
diss your
dude?
boy?
Look at the blue player. You know who that is?
Dude, like, this game was won just off draft. Like, it didn't even matter what they did.
Dude, I never liked Slug versus Razor, dude. That crap is not.
Everyone
fair.
is saying to turn your
Yeah.
mic volume up, Steven.
My mic volume? It's because
Yeah.
you're all loud as fuck.
Not me.
Not me, guys.
Alright. It should be a bit higher now. And Fata actually gonna just fall here. No ult for him. Sad news. They're gonna pick up one kill, but can they transition into a push here? That is the question.
And
And
Damn,
what
I have to
can,
say.
yeah.
AUI. For,
Razor needs to buy a TP score right now. And if they do that, they can actually just kill a mid if they step up, I think.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think it's worth Razor TPing. I think
don't think
the
so?
Bat Radic can hold it alone. Yeah.
Oh, probably, yeah. But he is. Actually, they're not even gonna bother with that push. They just sat on mid with like 4 heroes farming 1 creep wave, I guess. It was interesting move.
Dude, team bonding, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Team losing, that's what it is.
There's a lot of stacks going on in the Malaysia jungle here. Who's gonna farm this? Probably a
This is for
DP, I
TP or something?
guess. Yeah. Does your team
Yo,
do this
Artur,
for you, Artur?
No, they don't actually.
your negativity is just seeming out nonstop. Sam, do you have a question for Artur right now?
what,
What?
Artur?
Remember last time you guys were dual casting or something like that? I remember Sam asked you this question. Do you think your ego is getting out of control? Bala, could you ask Artur this question again? I want to hear
Yeah,
it from you.
Artur, do you think your ego's getting out of control?
I think it's just fine the way it
I
is.
think it's been out of control for a while now.
Had a rough day. Had a rough day.
Wait, what am I saying?
Oh
All right,
my
back to the game.
Dude, in
Eternal
the old patch, Battle
MB.
would have had a blink.
Fata?
Yeah.
Oh, because he
Old
has
patch.
2180
Patch,
gold.
blink.
Yeah.
GG.
What do you think Envy is doing here? He's only got like 40 creeps. I feel like he would have more too if he jungled, but I guess the sanking is taking everything at bat.
Yeah, Noha is actually blocking it, and of course the Bat Rider is tanking, as you said.
Yeah, and Fata actually gonna be maybe falling on middle again. He's gonna try to go for
Whoa.
the ult, but that stun from Earthshaker, nicely timed.
Yeah, he wasn't pretty deep at nighttime. What happened?
Yeah, he was actually. They had no vision on mid lane either. It's just a bit of a cocky play maybe.
Radiant's top tower.
And
Usually Fada doesn't get caught out like that. I'm a little bit
Yeah.
surprised.
yeah.
Yo,
and,
XY coming in for the snipe here.
They're gonna be
Yeah.
surrounding this mid lane. Does he have a TP on the Razor right now? Yeah, he does. I think this dive would be a disaster for Malaysia if they do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Seven.
can they just click on the razor bottom and yeah, I think that's what they're doing right now. Keep it up.
He's doing what?
I mean, if they just click on the razor bottom, they see TP. I think they should just back away. That's
Yeah.
what they did. So that's
Yeah.
good.
That's what they're doing.
It's good.
So let's see the net worth here. Not much difference. Sanking only sitting at 1500 gold net worth, which is like
Arrow.
what?
Oh,
Where? Mid?
God.
Mushy? Oh, 1 TP support will be enough to push them away. What just happened?
I wonder if that would have been worth committing Panda ulti for.
Probably not. I think.
I think that would have been.
the Fisher
sure.
was close by as well. I don't
I
think
think
it would have
with
been
Shadow
killed.
Demon
Kill?
Earthshaker, yeah, there's no way that they can kill that.
Hmm.
Maybe he would have like maybe a 200 health. I think with those spells.
Yeah, I guess.
But you would bring like 3 or 4 heroes to mid lane, which isn't that bad. I think.
Yeah. It's nice that he has Blink anyway.
Yeah,
But I
Batrider
still
almost
push.
has Blink Dagger, but Sanking is suffering a little. He's only got 1,000 gold, and I feel like he might die in the next few minutes.
It's fine. Pilot Eye is known as a really good comeback player. So
Who?
he's gonna Pilot Eye.
Slark, TP to bottom. There's gonna be a smoke coming out onto the Razor.
He should
Yeah, I
have.
know
His,
you're
good
trolling,
idea.
Boba, but he is a good comeback player,
no,
man.
he actually is though. He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good comeback player.
Mushi gonna
Sure.
go from the front, and the other 3 heroes will be going from the back. And actually, they might go for Bone 7 instead. He doesn't have his Blink Dagger yet. If they find him, that's big, right? It's pretty big.
Yeah, it's
I
all
would say.
unreliable gold too.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
GG.
Bone 7.
Bonarino.
Oh
Dead
no, he
Arino.
buys a TP too, so that puts him back a bit more. And it looks like Furion just gonna go down to bottom lane, take this tower. Meanwhile, C9 gonna go to mid instead and try to get as much as they can out of that.
Team Malaysia, objective
Yo,
gaming.
can C9 like win this really in the mid to late game? I feel their lineup's a bit too snowbally at this moment versus Malaysian. I think Malaysia is gonna abuse Roshan with DP. If you're on.
I feel like the Batrider and the Sanking are so far behind. Like their timings
Yeah.
on Blink isn't good, which makes Malaysia much better. And Ohio's profit is pretty good too, I think. Which
What do you think about this Cloud9 lineup, Artur?
Oh, actually, just give
I
me
mean,
a fight on
I
mid
think
lane.
that they were on like a good track to
Just
win the
kidding.
game just off like staying in their lanes, but then like Fada died twice for no reason, and then Bat just died as well. So now they have to actually get towers like they're doing right now with their like and get a blink on Bat.
Yeah, and that's gonna be his Blink in 250 gold, and Pi still on top lane, leeching some XP. He's actually getting much closer to his Blink too now. Maybe they're gonna try and go for a kill on him top. He's been sitting up here for like what, 3 minutes or something? Just took Bone 7's lane completely.
Yeah, they're gonna have their blinks similar
He's
timing,
gonna
and
TP
then
the
they're
base.
gonna.
This is interesting. I guess he felt like maybe they were coming.
Yeah, Bones got his Blink down.
Yeah, what do you think this Sark is gonna buy? Is that a Blink Dagger build? I think that's a Blink, right? The way he's saving this much gold.
Honestly, if he does buy Blink and then like his first jump doesn't kill Razor or something, I'm pretty sure it's gonna lock him into like a very losing situation.
Yeah, but Blink is probably the better item against like Razor though. Like, if you are gonna survive against Razor, because this Link is completely rapes. Like,
Yeah.
can't get away.
Seems like Razor's underfarmed kinda. I don't know.
He is. He is.
I feel-
He probably
it's
helps
just,
now. He
it's
farmed the
just the
jungle.
jungle though. Like, the Batrider was taking over everything, so he couldn't go there.
Wow, Mushi,
So,
man.
so any other updates from the analyst front, clairvoyance?
No, not much, man. Just Mushi. You know, he's pretty farmed.
That was a good one, dude.
What about you, man? How's Tinkerino, Team Marino?
That's been good.
It's good, man.
Usual dude. Pilot is actually has his blink dagger soon. How about EG? How about EG, Artur? How's EG doing? We actually made it into Star Ladder today, so see you in Star Ladder, Artur.
Yeah. The very first time meeting in Ukraine will be interesting.
Dude, does
EG is
EG
doing
even
great.
does EG even practice?
Started practice a couple days ago. It's been good.
Who do you
progress. Just American teams,
Who's that?
like your team.
My team.
Don't you remember our scrims?
I don't remember. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, actually all we do is we play American teams because none of the European teams want to play on the East server. Bunch of fucking whiners, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Damn, you know, team's looking hot, dude.
That is a blink
Team
dagger.
Secret, dude.
Team Secret, man. That team is
Yeah.
looking strong right now.
Yeah, strong team, dude. Any thoughts on
Strong
Team
team.
Secret, Theban?
They're a pretty good team, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I wanna get an EG player's take on this. You know, EG right now, rank 1, 2 Gosu gamers. Team Secret's hot on the trail at rank 5. I'm wondering, Artur, what you think about them possibly trumping your position as the best.
Wait, who are we talking about? What
I
team?
guess we'll have to see on ESL,
Team
right?
Secret.
Oh, right? Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, we're on the
ESL.
opposite. We're on like the opposite side, I think, of the bracket. So
Ooh,
think
does that
whoever-
if we meet each other, it's gonna be in the finals, and it'll be a good game.
Whoever
good
wins
series.
ESL is gonna be rank 1 on Ghost Gamers.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
you
that's-
think
that's
do
usually
you
how
think
it
we can
is.
beat Cloud9 at ESL?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
Arrow.
I think.
Gonna
I
scout
think
out
we're
Roshan.
gonna do
They
great
know
versus
it's here.
Cloud9.
Are they gonna fight
Cloud9's
this?
Yeah.
They are gonna fight
Yeah.
this. Sankey. Oh, look at Pi. He's got a invis. He's gonna get like the best.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, dude. Pilot die.
He's going in, and Ohio's just gonna keep you away. Oh, he does stun him, and Mushi just gonna go use himself.
What's happening?
And that's like 4 heroes. What?
Razor's
Malaysia
dead.
just ditched him.
Razor's dead.
I mean, they can't do the Roshan. I think this is good for Malaysia actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
as long as
it's
they
not
don't
bad
engage
for
on
Malaysia.
Panda. They can't.
I mean, they have
oh,
Lasso and
Blink.
they have Panda ulti.
He just
Yeah, but Firefly's down, and Slurk has nighttime vision with Blink.
yeah.
Don't think they can
I
fight
don't
against
think they can
Slurk.
fight exactly.
I mean, I think C9 should just get level 11 on Panda, then come back. I don't think this is good.
This probably is a good idea. I mean, they can't do Roshan anyways with their heroes, so I think Malaysia have an advantage in that end actually. They can just wait out this DP cooldown and go into Rosh again and bait another fight if they want, or just take it. I think C9 are the ones who need to be pushing towers at this point and just give that Roshan up.
What do you guys think about this drums for Safe Lane Razor?
I noticed that too. I think it's good though, no?
I want
I don't-
Artur's take
I don't-
this.
I don't
Artur,
even
you're
like
the Razor
drums.
player.
I don't think drums is that good of an item anymore, honestly. I don't even get drums anymore in Razor.
Big go
Yeah.
at Aquila.
Yeah, I mean, I just get the upgraded Bastia. Sometimes I don't even get upgraded Bastia. I just get a Wraith Band and then I
Oh,
get
Fata
my
actually,
BKB.
bottom lane gonna get picked off here. That was an echo used for him too, and this could be a Roshan right now.
Bata reingeleakt.
Would you get mech?
On Razor?
Yeah,
Oh, no way.
Envy would do it. I mean, you don't. I guess it's. But you, it's just a playstyle thing, right? You don't just think it's garbage.
I mean, the way I don't think it's garbage, but I don't think it's good the way he plays Razor, especially the way C9 plays Dota. They're not ever together as 5 in one area unless they're like Ocean.
Hey, you're
out
spreading
from
industry
Pi.
secrets here.
And actually, the Sanking doesn't have ultimate here. Is this even a good idea to take this fight? I think they just take this
Yeah.
tower, walk away, and they can fight C9.
Yeah,
Oh
how's
man,
this-
Team
this is
Malaysia.
Not good. That was-
Team Malaysia taking over Cloud9 right now, dude.
I think it's gonna be
Cloud9.
a Roshan right here, and actually, Pi is gonna have ult up now, and maybe he should position himself to cast his ult.
Oh, he's
There
gonna
we
do
go.
it. He's
It's
gonna
not
do
gonna do
it.
anything.
This is gonna be even better
He's
than
gonna
last
do it,
fight.
dude. It's
actually.
deja vu, dude. It's deja vu.
Oh, the ult is in, and here we go. Pi casting ult in 3, 2, 1. Blink in, stun. On
Oh,
one
Aegis,
hero.
Aegis.
Oh, he stole the Aegis.
Oh, he got it!
Woo!
Mushi, the ultimate's still going on right now, and he is still in danger. But Fata blinking in with the clap, gonna use ult, pick off Mushi, and that's gonna be it. Malaysia losing all the advantage they gained from tier 2 bottom on Roshan, I think.
I'm so impressed there from Pi. Really good.
Are you really?
Yeah, that was a good play there.
I think it was a good read that they're just gonna go into Roshan right after tier 2. And
It was definitely a good play, but I mean, your sarcasm was seeming out of your speech. I couldn't tell.
Sarcastic. I'm never sarcastic.
Yeah.
Like when I say you're a really good coach and a great analyst.
Oh man. What can I say? There's a lot of centaurs dying in the jungle right now.
The dire disown their top tower.
oh boy. Well then, Razor getting his farm on, almost surpassing Mushi here. I think that was a pretty big disaster for Malaysia. I don't think they have any idea of what to do next now since they lost that last fight and they don't have Aegis anymore. They're probably just gonna turtle up a bit.
Stark does, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm not
he
sure what
hasn't
his
done
follow-up is.
anything much, I guess, with the Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
It's really hard for him.
He's honestly just literally nighttime vision right now. He applies like no pressure. Every time he shows himself in the lane, it's like a Night Stalker. It's-
Charlie says something. He says, "Tell that idiot Theban his mic is really low and needs to move it closer to his dumb face or something." You can say it exactly like how I said it.
Who said that?
Charlie Yang.
Fuck Charlie.
That is my manager.
Hello?
Charlie's too strong, dude.
Fucking fuck Charlie, man. He's changed so much. He used to be
He really
such a
has.
nice guy. I bet it's your fault, Artur.
I didn't do anything, man.
Dude, Charlie's a beast, man.
Alright. It should be much better now. Did I get louder?
How am I supposed to know?
Because I'm talking to you.
You sound exactly the same. That's because Skype makes it sound the
Okay.
same.
Alright. Maybe this should be better. I
Only your
think.
stream should know.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Maybe you guys are just too loud. That's it. So what did I miss? Did someone die?
Hold up, I wanna quickly check the VGL GD game.
Yeah, I was actually tapping up for that as well.
I'm checking the newbie alliance game, dude.
This game's not that interesting.
Let's see. Alliance, Viper, about to go down, and he has been slain. Dude, that Chessy guy actually plays Viper or Panda every single game, huh?
Yeah,
does.
like in July plays Centaur every game. It's like the first time I've seen him on a different hero.
He played Void yesterday.
It
He
looks
soloed
like
for
Fata might be
I-
dying again. He doesn't have blink up, and Shaker got a stun on him. They could chain them up right here, but it looks like he won't be going in for that. I feel like the Shaker should just pull back and try to get some farm, get that blink dagger up, and it's gonna be so much better.
It looks like
Yeah.
VG's gonna lose this game. Actually,
Dude, it's like 3 minutes in. How do you say that?
I don't know. I believe in the Necrolite.
We should have a Necrolite.
No, GD has a fucking Necrolite.
Oh, there's a VG Necrolite?
Yeah, no, Salar's playing Necrolite.
That's actually a hero, eh? Honestly. Screw you guys if you don't think so.
Oh, I think it's a good hero.
Oh, blink
I've
away
seen-
from Bone 7, but Aoi gonna get caught out from the Slark. And it's gonna be an easy 200 gold going his way. And Mushi gonna be taking up mid tower too. And looks like C9 are slowly crumbling once more.
EE,
What is
crumbling.
going on? What is going on here? They're not taking
Compass
any fights at
Gaming.
all.
I think this is just
What do you
It's
feel
really-
about Bone 7 right now in this game? He hasn't had much big of an impact, I would say. Oh,
think
and
that's-
actually, wow, that silence coming out onto Fata here. And
Nah, they
that-
won't kill him.
Yeah, it won't.
Oh,
it
M
doesn't-
God, M God.
Maybe not.
Slam.
X. Oh, he doesn't get in. He doesn't get close enough to cast his echo. And Panda's gonna get a split off. Slark is in the air. Earthshaker gonna fall. 1700 gold. Won't be close to Blink Dagger anymore. And KYXY on the run, no ultimate. Are they gonna be able to catch him? Probably so. They need to get in front so that he doesn't. Nice. He's just dead.
That was pretty well played, I
that
must
was,
say.
yeah, that was well played.
It's actually
there.
the worst, eh? Like, that Panda hero, sometimes teams think they can commit after they do something, and then most of them commit, and then one guy doesn't, they don't finish the kill. And then he just pops ulti, and you just get your entire team fight turned on you. It's so ridiculous how tanky this hero is.
Yeah, I think, but it was like maybe half a second or like 100 range away from that Earthshaker casting his
Yeah,
ult
the
and
echo.
killing him though. And I think that was the difference in the fight. If he gets his echo off, I don't think C9 can do anything at all. And they would just lose their tier 2 tower mid, so that's a pretty big deal. But
It's
I
a
mean,
shame Objective Gaming doesn't give you as much gold anymore. These
Yeah, it's
towers.
like they're going down middle again with the BKB and Mushi this time.
I don't like this, eh? Artur, I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. Like, this BKB right after
Yules?
Yules, it's...
No, I
don't
like
like
it.
I think
You
it's
like it?
good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
I like it.
Isn't that the best build?
well,
I mean,
the-
it's the build you get when you're feeding, like when
I
you're
mean,
dying a lot.
when you now that it's 5-second CD on BKB2, you can just split push BKB TP out like all the time without a problem. So
I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I feel like it's like this Death Prophet actually gets his item progression super hindered by a BKB pickup. Super duper hindered. And I honestly feel like just going into like a Bloodstone or something right away is much.
Bloodstone means that you can't buy Heart Shivas, I think. Which is,
No, I don't.
I was never a
bad.
fan of Bloodstone, but now this patch it might be okay. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
A lot of people don't like Bloodstone. Like, the thing is, Bloodstone, people always talk about the mana thing, but that item actually increases your survivability by a ton. And you can't just see it in numbers sometimes, but all of a sudden you have this Death Prophet that goes almost 2k HP, and I mean it's not the same as a heart, but it's cheaper than a heart, and it gives you the sustain to push every single wave and farm every single jungle camp you want non-stop.
Yeah.
Yules is actually not enough mana for Death Prophet.
So it looks like in this game, C9 and Malaysia just mirroring each other, going into each other's jungles and just farming it up. KYXY sitting on top lane though, looking to see if he can get some farm here, but he's gonna be a bit surprised when he sees his Batrider jump on him if he walks up. And he looks like Shadow Demon gonna TP2 and the Death Prophet. I'm not so sure if this is the best move from Team Malaysia. I think they should have pressured up bottom lane and forced C9 back instead of the other way around.
Well, they I think they're operating under the assumption that they think they're bottom, like that C9 thinks
Sanking.
that they're bottom.
Okay.
Maybe this game's gonna probably work.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke in.
Yeah, actually, you're right. If they do just go all in here. But they can't stop though. They can't take these random routes and stuff. And actually, Envy gonna be playing up so far up. He doesn't have BKB, so this is gonna be him falling
That's
here.
a big kill there, actually.
And Pi gonna cast ult too, and he's gonna get hit by the Furion ult. So
Oh,
no blink for
man.
him. And he's
Titan
gonna
played that
break away
really well,
now.
actually.
Shadow Demon puts under the Bat Rider. Is he gonna get Purge off? Does he have Purge? No, he already used it on the Razor. But Bone 7 getting chased down
Firefly
here.
CD.
He has Fissure in 5,
Okay.
but one chase.
No, he doesn't have. Yeah, not enough mana. And
Yeah.
KYXY actually had ultimate. He could have probably chased that. All he needed was one right click to apply the Orb of Venom and probably just wait out the tick on the timer on the pounce.
Wait, Orb of Venom stops the blink,
Blink.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That would
That's
be
actually still
pretty
broken,
good.
I think. I think they
Wait,
need to
does
change
it
that.
stop if you're a range hero? How does it work? It does, right?
That I don't know actually. I'm pretty sure it does because it just goes by damage.
Wait,
I
what's
believe.
Pi doing? Why did he blink? Okay, never mind. Just stand up there. I guess.
Yeah, it should
I don't know
stop.
why.
Yeah.
It's pretty OP.
Anyways, it's super obnoxious. I don't think it should do that.
Probably not.
It should.
So yeah, how do you think of this game now? It's past 20 minutes. I don't see C9 making the best decisions like we thought they would be. And
I mean, honestly,
Malaysia...
that team fight is kind of hard to say because they got caught out.
Oh,
in
the
Ohio,
smoke right
Metro.
under the ward.
I think
Uh,
Razor getting eggs first is pretty greedy.
I think so too.
BKB's
BKB makes him so much more powerful. But this ward, seeing the smoke, Earthshaker pinged it out as well. And where are they gonna go? Are they gonna go for the
Oh,
tower,
it's-
bottom,
it's-
or
Oh,
that
nice scout
smoke.
by ES. Super sick.
Nice play.
X is so good.
Oh! Okay, that was kind of lucky, but
That
was
silence.
huge.
Okay,
What's
alright
happening?
then, here we go. KYXY is in, and Mirana ult coming out, and Razor is still dusted up, so he's gonna might take a fall here. Actually, he's baiting him out. He's got 100 health, he's still alive. DP is the
Oh my
one to
God,
fall, and
they're
so is the
shaking this
Slark. And
Razor is
with
such a
that, that's 2 for C9. That was really well played by Envy there actually, and Ohio gonna be falling as well. There is a Shadow Demon in the air, but I don't think they can chase this.
Yeah, I don't know. This Aghanim's item on Razor is it's so freaking good. I can't emphasize, like, it's just so powerful.
Yeah, I think he did a pretty good job at surviving that fight. Like,
Yeah.
Pretty
You
sure
know,
C9 should have lost that fight. I don't know what happened.
I thought so too, but it's just because Envy didn't die and the Slark kept on having to go in. He was taking so much damage.
You know, I think it's actually on the fact that as soon as Slark put on Shadow Dance, he got hit by the arrow, and his Dark Pack
Oh,
was.
Pilot Die actually gonna randomly feed on the middle lane.
He cleared the creep wave. It's fine.
Yeah.
Honestly though, like the Slark got
Mercy.
hit by the arrow, I think that's what killed their team fight right there.
Mhm.
And then the fact that Mushi already took so much damage, because not only did he not pop BKB right away, but also Razor did a ton of damage to him before he started running away. Oh, Bone 7.
He's gonna die to
Probably
Orca.
gonna tick out. Yeah, he's gonna
he
tick out.
used
He's gonna
Yules.
TP out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Bone 7.
It's pretty good. Fata picking up Invisor in here. What is he gonna do with this? Can't do anything actually. His team isn't ready. Just gonna throw some harass onto Mushi. Just gonna farm the creeps. I think they can actually try for a Roshan now.
They should wait for DPLT level 3. Like, if they go in
Yeah.
right now, it's a huge mistake.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. He's
I mean, I don't even
not
think even with
6 inches,
DPLT3, I don't think they should go into the pit. I think that's silly. I think
Yeah,
so long
it's-
as
it's
Razor
definitely
doesn't
not a
show
good
himself
fight.
at top or something.
yeah. I mean, I think if you smoke, you can get that Roshan.
No,
I
it's not
think
with
they
sneaking
should
in.
just
Like,
bait
they
the
already
Roshan.
tried sneaking Roche twice, right? Like, look what happened to the engagements. There's no way Cloud9 wouldn't know about it.
C9 checking it out now. There will be nothing there, and they actually have no vision seeing them in the river at least. And that's a drums use. I think they want to go for this. They want to try and pick somebody off. But they can't seem to find KYXY right now. He's probably ready on the Dark Pack there. He will just use it and walk away. 1-7 won't go for him. Mushi? Is he in trouble?
I'm sure he's
Can
fine.
Bone catch this? I think he
Oh,
no,
I don't think
no,
so.
he can't. Oh, the Flamberg max range. Whoa. I think if
How
he
about-
did it like on
How
the
about
edge,
Sark?
he
Is
might
it
have been
Sark?
able to get it,
Nah,
right?
Sark's-
No, just Dark Pack.
Yeah, he needed either one more Force or Blink. Because he already used Firefly past some terraining farm creeps.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
4
Firefly
TPs
was-
bottom lane from Cloud9.
I think they really want to kill Ohio here.
He's so underfarmed. Holy
Ohio?
smoke. Yeah, he's got nothing.
He's always
Does he have
underfarmed,
anything on the
like,
carry? No.
I've never seen him actually very farmed at all.
Okay.
No, he gets farmed. Last
I
game
mean-
on Tide, he wasn't badly farmed.
But he's like 0-5. I think he died
No,
a
no,
lot
on
in
Furion,
random
like,
spots.
the
Oh,
way
yeah,
Ohio
yeah.
plays, he doesn't farm himself. He just, he just blocks camps and like.
Yeah, and he scouts
instead
and
of
stuff.
farming
He's a team
himself,
player,
he just yeah. Doesn't play like that.
So Roshan going the way of Slark here. I think that was pretty good. The moment they saw the Razor bottom, they just went in.
Wait. Oh, okay. This Slark dropped over Venom. I was wondering what's going on. Picked it up with the core. That's good.
Yeah,
He's
it's gonna
for
finish
Scotty.
as Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right item? Yeah.
I don't even know what you get on Slark, so don't ask me again.
I don't think you can get anything else. Conversely, I just think you need
Yeah.
the stats.
What?
Oh, I know PJ likes SNY. So,
Just don't feel it's enough, you know. Slark actually needs a lot of mana, and the slow is pretty convenient because after 16, what happens is Slark he still doesn't do enough damage, but what he can do is just keep going in and out of the fights. But SNY is not bad for snowballing, but it's commitment. You don't have a good follow up.
Is
With
BKB
Scotty,
not
yeah.
good? Like drums BKB wand and then like get Scotty. I don't know.
I think that's good too.
I think if
Scotty
you
Rush-
drums BKB this game, you're actually gonna do nothing.
He
Razor?
doesn't even do anything anyways. He just dies to Razor.
Yeah, well,
It's gonna
I
be
mean,
a free
it's just
tower on the mid lane, and I think after this they're just gonna back off, go farm top and bottom out, and Panda will be going top. Probably working his way towards an AC.
what's Mushi's next item, guys?
Heart, I think, like last game. He
I
went
would
the
get
same build
Shivas,
last game, I
but-
think.
I think he Chivas. I think he needs to just survive.
I actually think
He did make Shivas. He's going for Shivas. But I think 1400 health is too little for Razor.
yeah, I think what he
I
should
mean,
do
not
is
Razor
just go
side,
for the
DP.
plate mail and then go for the heart. I think.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I don't think that's good. That's
I don't
like
think so.
yeah. I think the aura from Shivas is like worth it.
I think this Razor with BKB will actually just run at the DP and won't care about Shivas.
Yeah, but she'll run away.
The Razor or the
No,
the DP?
Yeah, she'll just run away.
Pi going top. Are they gonna find him? The temple ward is out.
wow, oh, there's smoke behind though.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Vion actually baiting him out. He's gonna blink
Oh,
right into
Pi,
them.
Pi,
Where's the
oh.
spells?
Yeah, he's dead.
God.
Poison, poison.
Oh,
Nice
that arrow though onto the Earthshaker. Pi, 3 seconds to stun. Oh, nice force staff coming out. He might actually live. And he will actually live. Stuns onto KYXY. They're gonna try and chase him out. But I think that'll be it. Are they gonna find Shadow Demon? He has no
Yeah.
TP. He has no TP. Oh, they found the Earthshaker. Bone lassoing him up. Getting that easy frame.
Pi's gonna die, dude. He's gonna
Yeah,
die.
he's gonna take out.
Oh boy.
Honestly, Earthshaker made the same mistake. I think when people pot a multi, sometimes you just expect you're not gonna die,
Yeah.
and then like you don't see heroes, so you think you're safe. And he actually saved his blink. Unlike his teammate, Ohio just straight up blink away, and then he survived. But Bones haven't caught up to the ES because ES didn't blink. It's pretty big.
Yeah, the Aegis gonna tick out before they have another team fight too. So Rush doesn't end up doing anything.
How much time does it have left?
2 minutes.
Shiva's complete.
Panda almost has his AC. I think he's like what 2,000 away now. Yeah, that's pretty close. I think that's a really big item.
Yeah, it's gonna
For
buff up this
C9.
Razor.
Yeah.
Speaking
And
of
Envy
Razor,
going
he's
for
got a plate now.
Shivas. He's going for Shivas, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's such an amazing item on Razor.
Yeah, man, when Super did that to us in TI, we praised it so much.
Yeah. So I don't know how you can really fight against it. I remember after TI, Envy playing like 6 pages of Razor only. That was something.
Yeah, it's Terrorblade now.
Yep. And now it's already
Oh, you
being
know.
first banned.
Yep,
Just like
that hero's crazy. Artur, I don't know how you think he's actually not first pick, dude.
So I think like you just pick Elder Titan or something. He's useless.
Yeah, and actually I talked to him about it the other day. You know, he said he thinks Elder Titan does nothing against TV.
But it's mainly because the way they play, right? Like they're not even ganking him.
I mean,
so-
the,
No,
if they
no,
played,
I mean,
ET,
they're not even fighting
I'm
with him.
telling
Oh
you.
wow! Bat just dying instantly, and this is a
Oh, wow.
terrible
why didn't he
goal by
BKB
Cloud9.
Primal? He should have BKB ulted, no?
I mean,
Pan.
even if he did that, they would have wasted both. I think he would have died instantly. Like that Earthshaker was just ready.
I guess so.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it's fine. That death is kind of inevitable when you're in that position.
yeah.
But man, dude, ET, that hero, I can't wait for him to be played. He's gonna wreck everything.
Oh, I know that dude.
He's actually so strong. It's unbelievable how strong that hero is in this meta.
You think that Navi US player can play it?
Nestle?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, judging by how he played, he could play anything.
True that.
NB going back to his farming pattern. I don't know, man. I think the later this game goes, unless like KYXY gets, what does he even buy on Slark now? He's got Butterfly. I mean, not Butterfly. He's got Scotty. Does he go like Butterfly or BKB or a Basher?
I think a Basher or BKB. I think he needs BKB first.
Yeah.
He wants to fight freely under the Shadow Dance. Like when a Slark can't fight under Shadow Dance, like that's when you're super sad as Slark.
I actually like Butterfly on Slark. I think
it's definitely good. I mean, it lets him
really
hit faster
good.
and harder, but
Yeah, and
Against
the
Razor, I
new
don't
speed
think it
boost too is not so bad for him to catch people.
yeah, that's true.
Hi, we have a visitor.
What?
Oh gosh,
Stop.
did you really? Oh gosh, this is getting so funny.
He's gonna answer the call.
He's not gonna answer, man.
Oh man, here we go.
So looks like Cloud9 have
Actually, why is he up right now? Isn't it like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in his time?
He's a fucking fiend, man. You serious?
Yo,
He really is.
Artur, are you really gonna get Curry in New York, dude?
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
I'll
dude,
get
Artur, really, dude?
Yeah, I'll get
dude,
Korea.
you
Dude.
sound so excited too.
Artur, dude, I'll treat you some nice curry, dude.
Alright, US4. Get some curry.
Oh my gosh, now I have to go to ESL, don't I?
Curry boys.
That's four to roll.
My
Hey,
goodness.
Brown's
What
dead.
just happened? I looked away for a second and Brown's dead. Oh no.
Brown's alive. It's kicking right now.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Is it time for the actually mid lane? Fata getting jumped. He's gonna BKB and TP out. That's actually a 10-second BKB. He used the TP. It's probably a pretty big deal, I would say. Actually, it's not a big deal for Panda. I don't even see Pandas
doesn't
use
matter.
the full BKB. Yeah.
I think the main thing is I don't even think he needed BKB there, but we'll see.
You don't think he needed BKB in this game?
Well, no, in that situation, because what would have happened is Earthshaker might have caught up with a stun, but then
Yeah.
there was another hero coming, and then that would force Slark to back.
Yeah, probably not. But
Yeah.
I think like in these land situations, you just
Yeah, you don't have to
making
think.
the safest play
Exactly.
and
No,
just
no,
going.
that was a good play. Final plays really safe, so.
Yep.
Yeah. And actually,
Yeah, well, how
Mushi
do you hit
might
on
be in
all the-
trouble here. Holy shit, Bat's gonna jump him, and he has no Aegis. This is definitely a death for Mushi.
I actually don't know what's he thinking.
He has no words there either, so that was a pretty interesting TP.
There's
But,
actually the problem, too, like, item-wise, I don't even know what could save him this game. Yo's is literally the best thing he could have got this game, and it's his first item. After that, like, against Bat, against Sand King Jump, Potential Arrow, and Razor running at him, I don't see many solutions for this guy.
I'm not so sure it's even the items. Like, it's just his decision to go down there when his team has already pushed out the jungle.
Well, he's overextended, but even in the team fights, what happens is Bone 7 just tunnel visions him.
Oh, Freon TPing in, clicks on the Razor, so he is purged up, and he's gonna
Honestly,
chunk. Just got
Like
chunked.
if the bat goes on DP, I think that's good. Like usually that's how it's supposed to go down. Then like SD goes, blinks in, disrupts him. Then Earthshaker goes in as well.
Actually, he does have Blink, you're right. But again, like this type of way to save DP, it's so unreliable.
Are you sure? Even with a blink, I think it's pretty reliable.
Well, no, it's unreliable because you never really know when it's coming unless you're premeditated really well. And by that point, C9 is probably not even gonna jump on. It would be silly.
Silly goose.
BKB Slark, that's the item he went for, so it's not a basher. And I guess
think
it's
I think he
okay.
needs Same thing as Death Prophet. I don't like it, but if you need it, you need it.
Sentry Ward countering out.
Looks like this Razor's getting way too farmed right now.
Is he?
Yeah,
He's
by
he's
farm.
getting that butterfly. I think lately a lot more teams have been buying this butterfly on Razor. Thoughts,
No one's
Artur?
getting refresh. I don't know why no one gets refresher. It's so stupid. Refresher just like wins you the game.
Did they fix the damage on buildings with the ultimate?
Oh, is it bugged?
It was dealing 100% damage to buildings instead of 50% like hero damage.
I didn't know that.
Mm. But I don't know if that was fixed or not.
Probably would be fixed. Sounds game breaking actually.
Never really read it. But Bone7 gonna get hit by that Fionaut, and he's gonna just use himself. Net just dying instantly to the Eye of Storm.
man.
And KYXY is gonna be the next to fall here too. Earthshaker already dying as well. And he's gonna BKB, pounce away, blink away, and C9 are on the hunt. Is this even worth chasing for? Probably not. Actually, E wants to take this Roshan, but I don't know if he has the damage for this. Look at
With
him.
Fada, I think they have enough.
Pretty sure this is really bad. He doesn't have a TP and there's
And
like.
Furion's gonna take bottom.
Yeah, I think this is bad. I more than bad. I think I think Malaysia's just reacting properly. They put the Stark down there when Furion was already pushing. Now, if he gets caught here, this is gonna be a problem.
Oh, but KYX are actually there to deal the DMGs, and Bone7 might be the one to fall. Just kidding, he's out.
That was some clairvoyant shit there.
What the flip? How?
Ohio fell after the
Alright.
Panda TP.
Pilot
David
9 is
clapping,
playing so well right now.
and Mushi just gonna TP away. Dude, will you stop flaming Palai Die, man?
I'm not
What's
even
your
flaming. That
problem?
was a good MP there, dude.
Alright, I'm done with you.
Yeah, you
Who
flame me and then
votes
you
to
flame
kick
Pi, what's
Boba
your
from this
problem?
call?
I'm done with you, kid. No more curry with you.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
This game's over, man.
Yeah, it's over.
Really is.
BTS 2 is not working for me. Somebody give me an update on Alliance newbie, please.
Alliance, looks like Alliance. It's 17 to 19, dude.
For who?
For Alliance, newbies 17. A newbie's taking all the
But-
towers.
Who's winning? Oh.
That's probably with 5k gold. I don't think this is the right play from Mushi. He really okay. Never mind. It's even a worse play now. He just got lassoed away, and he probably will fall here. No BKB for him either, and that's gonna be a buyback. So now he's down to 3k gold. Still didn't get a chance to spend any of his money.
Oh,
Earthshaker, what? I missed it. He echoes, kills the Mirana instantly, but he's gonna take a fall as well. Mushi, he doesn't
Oh,
BKB this, and he doesn't have ult either. So that's pretty bad for him. Now when his ult is up, he won't have BKB. Stun onto Palai died. They're Malaysia chasing out Eternal Envy here. He does have Aegis. And yes, gonna fall to the Panda in the back. Ohio though, he's gonna TP out. Meanwhile, Razor getting disrupted, chasing down the Shadow Demon. And the Shadow Demon will fall here. And Panda, he's fighting off the Sark on the side. Palai Dai comes in with the epicenter. Ohio, 200 health. He's gonna take a fall, and KYXY too. And this could potentially be
That's game.
pretty GG, I think.
Yep.
It's like the
Razor's
worst.
ultimate's already back up. He's got
Mushi,
BKB. and
Mushi doesn't have BKB, but he does have ultimate. And if they go for a stun, Basekin doesn't have any mana, so he should be fine.
Bat Rider's coming in.
Oh,
It's over.
Bat Rider, and that's that. Couldn't get disrupted. Won't doesn't matter. It's gonna fall. No buyback. Ohio buys back, but I think that's GG.
Cloud9. They do it again.
Oh, 9, doing it again. Going all
We're
the way
gonna
to
get
the
second
finals.
place in China. I'm pretty sure.
No, they're gonna lose next.
No, we're probably gonna get second place.
Who do they play? Like VG or
They play LGD, don't they?
LGD? LGD won?
I don't know.
Did LGD beat
No,
VG?
no, it's games going on right now, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get second place.
I think you're gonna lose to LGD or BG.
We're gonna. I mean, we're not last place, so we're second. It's the only other option.
Alright. Can't argue with that.
All right then. I actually thought Malaysia had a chance this game. Like they were making some really good calls, but I guess heroes weren't so good.
Oh, I think the Roche fights were just. They had no coordination there. They should have known that Cloud9 was camping right side. Like, honestly, it's a weird comparison, but I watch like League Worlds and League games sometimes. That Baron pit, like
That explains what, dude.
No, it's so easy to turn around this Roche pit. The Roche pit looks very similar to the Baron pit now, and like what happens is these teams they go in expecting they can take it, but not only do they not take it in time, but they just get turned on by the Roshan and the enemy team. Like it's horrible. I don't even think Roshan's a good objective anymore, honestly.
Are you
You
guys
can't abuse it
watching
on Dire
Newbie?
anymore, that's for sure.
Newbie just like walked in the base and died. It's pretty interesting.
Are you watching
Actually,
Dota TV?
let's see who else is.
VG's gonna win the game.
Wanna go with Dota TV?
Wait, which one are you watching? VG, LGD, or Newbie?
Let's watch both, dude.
Which are you watching in game?
Yeah, in game.
I'm watching Newbie in game and watching VG on stream.
I'm watching Newbie.
Oh gosh, watching the VG game, everybody pop BKB, every single player. What the flip?
Dude, looks like Alliance is gonna win this game, eh? Maybe?
Since when was Alliance so strong?
know.
What's going on? They're owning
I
China.
don't know, Alliance is gonna lose for sure, dude.
They're gonna lose this. Yeah, they're gonna lose actually. What am I saying?
Let's see what we
This is
got
the first
here.
time I've seen them pick Void.
Hero's so overrated.
Wait, they're down to Rax and
Yo, Artur, when are we gonna see your Shadow Fiend again, dude?
Oh, it's a work in progress.
Hmm?
I think I like the Chinese build, Mushi's build. It's really strong.
Meta.
I didn't like it last patch, but I think just in general last patch SF wasn't that good because of the runes and shit. But now you can actually get a rune with support. So,
You actually go for runes now?
oh,
how come Loda's so poor though? Oh shit, he's got 16 assists. What the fuck? Is the other game better to watch?
No, you watch this one, dude. We'll commentate the VG LGD game.
oh shit.
All right. Great.
Yeah, you can commentate that one, dude.
Dude, this game looks a bit dead, I think. Sansheng.
Because I'm watching your stream for the fucking other game.
But what the hell? Why is this VS so tanky?
He's just got a buckler too. I think the Void is just weak. I
Yeah,
don't
probably.
think the VS is tanky. It's 27 minutes in, so Misery's 9-1. If he dies, yeah, that's a lot of gold, huh? He just got like 500 gold for him.
Honestly, I can't believe China's still first banning this Void. This Void hero is so overrated.
Why are you talking shit about Void, dude?
I hate him. I hate the fact that he gets picked every game. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Why is that?
He offers
No, I think he's first pick. Just no one knows how to play with him.
Okay, you can say that, but okay, look. Prime example: Team Tinker versus Cloud9. Koipa 2-0 Eternal Envy on the safe lane. What does your Void do? You have top CS, you have best kills, you have most farm.
is
What's
doing
your
it.
problem?
This is followed by a count like not farming and running around trying to kill people. I mean,
Yeah, but what are you even gonna
it's a
farm?
way-
You get solo zoned out by a Doom anyway. You get solo zoned out by almost anything after 6 anyway.
What were you saying, Artur?
I'm not gonna tell stuff about Void, but like, there's a way to. I think they just played him wrong that game. You
Wait,
can't
this
just
is
pick
winner bracket,
Void.
isn't it?
Like
Oh,
Void
it's
by
winner
himself
bracket.
is pretty
Yeah.
bad. I think.
So they're still alive.
Yeah,
What were you saying about Void?
I don't know, fuck it.
honestly, the only way I would accept Void to be viable is on 3. I don't like him anywhere else.
Well, yeah, he's only a 3. Or he can be a safe lane. I guess.
I mean, situationally safe lane works, but I don't like him there either. I like him as 3. Only
Oh.
way.
How about those games when he goes mid lane?
Oh,
I mean, if
oh,
it's
dude,
Ferrari,
I
it
don't
doesn't
even know.
matter. Dude.
Like, dude, watching that honestly makes my blood boil. Like, I don't know why I get so angry watching that. It's terrible. Like, you watch it once and you realize like this crap is awful, and oh man, like the fact that it happens again and again. Like, I actually saw like between the China and the European games over the last 2 weeks or so, I think I've seen like 6 Voids go mid against the Razor.
I think Arise play like half of those games. Arise.
Oh, I actually didn't see a Rise play, but I mean, I can't imagine he won. That crap is awful.
Yeah, I don't think it's that good actually.
Okay,
Wax, dude.
Alliance loses. LGD time.
GG.
There's
Just
so
like
much
that.
left, right?
Let's watch the VG Alliance LGD game, guys. I'm so sleepy, actually.
Dude, I fucking hate you guys. I was
What?
trying so hard on this cast too, and y'all just like laughing and shit. Whatever, man. Fuck you.
We're here. You want to hear some good casting, or what, dude?
All right, let's go. Let's hear it. I'm watching the VG.
Greetings
game.
and salutations, everyone. We have VG here. We are featuring FY God versus LGD, featuring their star player Yao. Let's see. Right now, LGD is going to bottom lane. They're about to meet into the. They're gonna hit some creeps here. Looks like the Spectre's top lane to hit some wickets. Bottom lane, the Necrolized uses Shivas to push out the lane, and then Disruptor's going in. He has an actual
Super stun
Aghanim Scepter. Yeah, he's gonna stun himself. Oh, he stunned himself. He's a #1 stunner. Barrider's here. He has a blink. He has a force staff. He's a BKB. He was running back though. Oh shit, he's running back. Oh shit! Alchemist used acid spray on creeps! And then,
Great.
yeah, I'm done, dude.
Bubba, is there a problem, dude? Why you have to be so mad, man?
Deep
Why is
breaths.
everybody so farmed this game? What happened?
Deep
How come
breaths,
they all got
boys.
money?
I forgot to check net worth. Holy shit, the Spectre. What the fuck?
They're all so farmed.
Look
Everybody's
at
so
Black,
farmed.
man. This is...
Yeah, he's huge.
I mean,
But
all
this-
it takes is one Reaper's Scythe and he's out of the game.
That's true, actually. Like, Spectre loses, like, what, 40% of our value.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
pretty sure
Necro
like,
is the Spectre
Spectre
counter.
late game is only good because he just suicides
Buyback,
and all of them
yeah.
are half HP and they buy back. Now we can't do it.
That's a really, really, really strong counter pick from LG. And the fact that he's, like, the same net worth as Spectre alone is, like,
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, he's completed hard.
I think Centaur is actually pretty good though against Necro. What do you think? Like if he gets the stun right here, they can actually kill him.
I personally don't think so, but looks like it looks like you're gonna be right here.
Oh, no, he got his BKB off and the heal
Also
comes
on
out
low.
too. The Shiva's on cooldown though. Is he gonna be able to use that? Oh, no, he's gonna walk away and he is
He's
gonna
dead, he's
die.
dead.
Yeah,
Is the game over now or what?
I don't know.
Yeah, he finished hard without buyback, so
There's
I'm
no,
pretty sure.
there's no buyback on him, so it's probably.
Did he also
side
cast
effects.
Shiva? I'm positive he didn't
Yeah,
cast
you know,
Shiva.
he casted it in the lane, like when he was
Oh.
clearing creeps. So
Oh,
it was on
okay, okay.
cooldown for
Alright, so
like
that's
2 more
good.
seconds. Yeah. Yao though, his ult is out too, so I think they're pretty screwed.
You know this Necro is really good
Oh,
with
just
a
kidding,
dagger?
not pushing. Oh, they're going top. What'd you say?
Actually, they can probably turtle this, honestly.
This Necro hero is really good with a blink dagger.
Is he? Isn't
Yeah.
that an item slot?
It is, but like look at his slots. I mean, you could replace the mech
Can you?
and
I guess you can. I don't think Mech is that good on him. Actually. It costs too much mana. The hero's int gain is so shit actually.
he actually just needs mobility. Like that kind of centaur initiation. If his team gave him like double force staff, he would have been okay.
Dyer's top rags didn't make it.
But there goes Raxus.
That's one melee Rex now. I think this DP until he gets like a what do you call it, refresher? I don't know if they can win the game. And he's still going for like Shivas, so
This game is like you can't let Vici initiate. Simple. And the thing is, Vici's probably gonna initiate because they have Ice, who's like a balls deep player,
yeah.
and also they got Haunt, so it lets them make mistakes.
He needs to like be like like the Necro has to BKB the Centaur stun. That's the
Yeah.
only way, I think.
Yeah, I don't like BKB on this hero either, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So Spectre going to have like Butterfly. What the fuck? He's gonna rape this game. No.
Yeah, I think they won. What if the Rubik steals Necrolite's ulti with Ags? Sights.
Oh, he has eggs too. Oh my god. FY god.
I'm telling you, man,
Let's
everybody's
go.
flipping riced up this game. What's going on?
I think the Scarra should have Atos though. I hate like I don't know. I don't think you go for this Hail Mary Hex. You just always build Atos. That item is too strong on Scarrath to not buy.
Yeah, I think that item is really good in supports. when
Like
you pick-
10-second cooldown is or 12 seconds, whatever it is amazing. Yeah, it's 10-second cooldown.
Okay, Vici, Smoke Gang, cover Roshan, Bat Rider, go.
You think Disruptor Ags works without Blink? I'm not so sure.
Personally, I don't think you can really get anything else.
I think like if you have blinks, you can go for pickoffs like with smoke and stuff. It's really easy.
Ooh,
what did
speaking
that
of
fight
blinks,
do? What
I
did
think
that fight do?
Earthshaker needs a blink. Holy crap!
What? Oh my god. It's one of those games, huh?
Yeah,
he needs
15
a
minutes
Ghost
into the game.
Scepter, I think. Yeah,
He bought a Ghost Scepter.
Yeah, I mean it's for the Spectre, but I don't think it helps that much.
Wait, I don't think Blink is good. Like, is it
I think
Blink
you
good
have
when
to
you have a Spectre?
initiate.
I'm
Yeah, I think you
sure
have to
having mana boots and 2 bracers is not good at 50 minutes.
I mean, would you spend your 2k on something else? I think it's better.
Maybe Force Staff is better, I think. Like for your Necrolite.
No, I don't think Force saves you from Haunt either. I think this
no,
is
no,
one of
it
the
saves
things-
you for your Necrolite, I think. Like
Yeah,
What does
well, that's
Blink
true,
do though?
but-
He just ulties and you can't use your Blink, and you're probably gonna die anyways before
Yeah,
you.
but the idea though is that you're the one that gets the jump. Like this game is hopeless if the CS doesn't get the jump. He's not turning any fight with his stunts. They're too stiffy, and with all these BKBs coming in, you know they're gonna kill him before he does anything. And like optimally speaking, this blink should have come 20 minutes ago anyway. So it's kind of hard to say at this point in the game. You can just say he needs Ghost Scepter right now because this haunt is gonna wreck everything. But even if he doesn't die, what's gonna happen is he's gonna take like 500 damage anyway for the duration of the haunt, and then the rest of them are just gonna clean him up because they come in with BKBs with Stampede.
Roshan's up. Actually, the Centaur Spectre combination together is really good, I think. And all your Haunted Illusions have haste too, right? When you ult it?
Do they? I don't know.
Because
Well,
like,
they have 400 base movement speed.
yeah, and then you got 5/2 on them. It's pretty
Yeah.
good, I think.
Dude, Centaur's just an OP hero, dude.
Oh, here we go! The ult, but is Super gonna get stun out? Yeah, he is. 2 BKBs. They need to focus the Spectre though. If they don't focus Spectre, what can they do? Oh, actually, they need to focus Super too. He's got so many items.
Yeah, I'm positive they just can't win the fight, honestly.
He used ult and he didn't get anyone with it. That's.
All
what?
BKBs are done though. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh no, he stole it. The Rubik stole it, and then he put it on DP. And now he stole Echo. He has Echo.
Holy shit.
FY, he stole the fucking Scythe, and then he stole the Echo.
What a player, dude.
I'm sure Fissure's like 10 times better than Echo, but
Yeah.
whatever. He stole Echo, guys. And that's GG. That's game 1, right? Or what?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, that was game 1.
it took so
Damn,
long
that's
to
a lot.
start?
Yo, I didn't expect Vici to lose to Alliance 2-0 last night though, honestly. That was awkward.
VG?
I'm so
Yeah.
hungry.
But they
I
played
watched
so weird,
game
like,
1.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna win, and then Alliance won.
They didn't do anything that game.
Yeah. And then game 2, I actually don't know what happened game 2. I just assumed went to bed thinking that Vici was gonna 2-1. But they got 2-0. I can't tell, like, is China just not that strong right now, or is Vici on and off? I don't know. DB seems
think
okay.
Every week the teams change, man. How they play, how good they are in China. Yep. Just like that. I'm sure the next game is gonna take like forever to start.
Alright, what's the next game, boys? No lobby. Yo, if we 4-man Goon
no
Squad
lobby.
another game, the next game, do you think they're gonna boot us?
We can join another slot, be like BTS Summit 2.
Yes, number 2. Dude, they're gonna boot us, dude.
Nah, man.
Yo, Artur, I like your Skype picture, man. You know, it's a very nice selfie of Kanye. I think it represents your character very well, and I realize that he's your inspiration in what you want to become. I would say you've elevated yourself to that status already. Oh gosh, dude, what's the point of something like that when he's not even here? I'm AFK, GG.
What do you guys do? So sleepy, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cast on
Dude,
that.
Artur better probably just like muted himself. Doesn't know.
Seriously, Sam, are you serious, dude?
Ah, dude, I woke up really early today.
Yo, Sam, you smell that?
What?
Smells like pussy.
Smell pussy.
More like it smells like curry, dude.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. That's true! Oh man. Come on, dude, stay up for another game, man. What the hell?
Yeah, man. What the hell?
Alright, this got soft, dude. I'm gonna go play a game. GG, I'm out. Peace.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that. GG.
Just like that. Alright,
I'm gonna go
Sam?
sleep, dude.
you're gonna go sleep?
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
Alright, I guess that's it. The cast is over. I think we casted like 7 games or something, but whatever.
It's fine, guys. You wanna cast with Fog, dude?
No, not really. I'm going to
How about
go
Charlie?
do something else. Fuck Charlie. He's so rude now. Look at him. Just look at him. Alright, Well, I think that's it. Thanks everyone for watching the Boba RTZ Clairvoyance and 1437 stream. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Peace out.
Good night, guys.